We are live. We are live. Live. Yes, Live. Yeah, are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. I got the link right now. We are live. We are live. What's that? Oh yeah, I started the episode. I gotta finish it.
No. This shit, look.
Oh, he's talking about something important? Oh my god, you're crazy. Can't show that live.
Oh my god. Them shits can slap the face. 100%.
Hell yeah.
We are live.
This just look like hands,
We
bro.
are live.
That joint looks crazy.
We are. Shout out to everyone tuned in live. This is TRNO, Rhode Island artist, to start the podcast. My boy, Summertime is a track. Oh my god. Right on beat.
This is just that summertime flow. This is just that summertime flow. And I'm drinking lemonade on hot days. Make a call, bring the party back to my place. Talk to your mama, told her hit me up on my space. I'm trying to ball, so I ain't dealing with no time waste. All I had to lose was time with me and you. The offers I refuse to live the life I used to want. If I could give it away, would you be willing to do the same? If I could give it away, would you be willing to stay with me?
Oh, press record too? More than two? Press record.
This is just that summertime flow.
I forget.
This is just that summertime flow. I can't believe that I went and lost my friends again, but who needs them? I can't believe that I might just make it till the end, and I'll be some different now. I'll shock the world and shock the town. Baby, let's mess around and leave the night remembering how we saved the day and we paved the way for future goals to be made. So can we raise the stake?
Rhode Island got his own Killer Roy.
This is just that summertime flow.
We are live. Cap, Club Admission Podcast, episode 148. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Round of applause real quick. We appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching the live stream, we do these every Monday night. If you're listening to the playback recordings the next day, we appreciate you just as much. But definitely join the live streams every Monday night. We will see how this episode goes. We might have some people call in. We might have a couple callers, but I don't even know. I might have to re-download that app, so that option might be out the window. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining today. This live stream, a lot to discuss, a lot of news that's happening locally, a lot of news that's happened across the country, across the world. We're gonna talk about today the controversies with the actual Olympics and what actually is the true facts and what people thought was the facts but got incorrect with the transgender misgenderization of that boxer lady that strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that she, is a man, but she's strong as fuck. We'll tell you that much. Punches like fucking Rocky Balboa. But we have a lot of other things, a lot of fun topics to discuss in Rhode Island as well. Positive news, Rhode Island, we got a lot of random stories, etc. This week is positive, though. It's positive, so we appreciate you all. To the right of me, I have the co-host extraordinaire who's back from catching a bullet. Got a cane. Noel! Round of applause for Noel. You know what I'm saying? Give the people a quick 30-second recap, of your life post-bullet.
I caught a bullet trying to save this shorty. She was in danger, so I just jumped in front like a real nigga. What you talking about? She ain't hit me up since. It's cool. I still took it like a real nigga. What you talking about? Can barely walk. DTB.
Hey,
Yo,
Boogie said it best.
you keep it pushing. I'm using my cane and walking over these puddles of pain.
God damn.
But yeah, I'm fried. I can finally drive and shit. You feel me? They had me on that perk 30. I was lit. It was
Perk 30, I just popped a perk 30.
What you talking about? Nah, it was. I'm feeling better though. I appreciate everyone for the love and shit. That's what's up. We gotta spread more love. Cause I ain't gonna lie, this bullet hole be hurting.
To certain people, cause she ain't hit you up ever since.
Nah, I prayed for her. It's okay. I hope she figures it out.
Yeah.
Damn, you a good man. You a good man.
Yeah, because I said someone said another bullet. Imagine. Nah, I fuck with you though. But nah, I'm feeling good. I appreciate y'all. No bullshit.
Oh man, and we got Marloon, co-host, producer, the man that wears many hats.
What's poppin'? I only got 2 hats.
He's like Kevin Gates. I got two phones, one for the blue, one for the blue. I got 2 phones. Man, we love you all. Brand new news this weekend. Very exciting weekend of news because we got the new Drake album announcement, official announcement by Drake.
Is it a Drake album though?
Well, it's PartyNextDoor and Drake. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it as Drake's R&B album. That's what it's gonna be in my eyes. Drake's R&B's album is official. We're gonna talk about that. We also have, to start off, Vultures 2. Vultures 2 dropped over the weekend. Kanye West's new album. We're gonna talk about today. What's your take? You said a bit off camera. Say it real quick. Preview the people. Would you say, Noel?
That shit was fucking butt. And you degenerates that continue to accept the butt are pissing me off. This nigga made that shit drunk, high, fucking like crazy. I promise you, nigga. He's feeding every desire, every manic thought he got, nigga. He's letting that shit off. Nigga talking about, oh, that's not the popcorn, it's my cock. And you thought that was good? You thought that was a bar? Nigga, that is the worst. Nigga, that shit sound like it got mixed and mastered on my fucking MacBook. My MacBook's from 2020. We need to discuss this. Y'all lucky I got stitches right now. Because the way I be yelling right now, we gonna get there, don't worry. I'm gonna let y'all know how I really feel about Kanye West right now.
No, I was really, really trying to keep it PG.
Fuck that PG shit. That shit was dirt, nigga. Nigga just gas talk about, oh, it's gonna get mastered soon. Why did it get mastered before y'all fucking dropped, nigga? What are we doing right now? Niggas is hyping up unfinished music. Bro, he took a beat from YouTube.
Cash Cobain beat?
Nah, I don't know what it was. Nah, stop it, Vic. Don't piss me off right now.
And it's beat from Cash, not from YouTube.
Because when I saw that this nigga took that beat, a fan-made beat from YouTube and used it, I wanted to unalive myself. I swear to God, bro.
Allegedly.
Unallegedly. You would have thought this nigga was a SoundCloud rapper. You would have thought he was a fucking local rapper, bro.
Marlon, did you listen to it? At all?
No, hell no.
Why you say hell no, though?
Because you say
Damn.
ears.
Nah, you ain't gotta say hell no.
I haven't even
He felt insulted by me asking.
I feel him.
Hell no. What the fuck?
Bro, I was four songs in, I was
God
heated.
damn,
I
Marlon.
haven't even heard the first one.
God damn.
Yo, I'm glad because
Nah.
just a normal introvert, you're absolutely right. Todd Dolla $ign sound like a god on that shit, and Kanye West sounds like his Down syndrome brother, bro. That shit is disgusting.
That's crazy.
Yo, that shit is dirt. That shit is insane. The gap of like just effort the two are putting in. This nigga Todd Dolla $ign singing, nigga, like the rent is due. Like the niggas outside, like niggas like Marloon gotta buy albums. You know Marloon don't listen to albums. That nigga singing like he gotta impress niggas who don't care about anything. And this nigga,
He did it for me.
Yeah, he made it for you, bro. You gotta just listen to his parts. It's amazing. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful vocals.
Damn, your Boj, no Diddy looking crazy on the story. God bless.
Oh man.
And that's all natural, ladies and gentlemen. He caught a bullet. This man caught a bullet for a girl, and he's still here potting. Another round of applause. 3 days later. Fucking amazing.
I do it for y'all. This is my flu game. It's my Jordan flu game. I'm really gonna let y'all know how I feel about these bitch ass niggas today, because I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm on that perk 5 right now. I went down to the 5 so I can come here normal.
Allegedly.
The pain be hurting, bro. Let me get this off. Not imagine.
Man, to start off the podcast every week, we do a couple Rhode Island topics to show love to home base. We're from Rhode Island, small state in the country, biggest hearts and biggest creatives. Best state in the country, in my opinion. Come over here, guys. We'll show you around. If we're available that day, we're very busy, guys. But there is a celebrity duck in Rhode Island now. There's a popular duck that's gone viral. He goes by, I have the name right here, Don Ducky. Don Ducky. Don the duck has gone viral in Rhode Island. This duck has been seen on top of girls twerking. Girls are twerking with the duck in Rhode Island parties, local parties, having the duck twerk with them, right? It's a twerkable duck. It's a cool duck. The duck be at all the Dunkin' Donuts, right? Stopping by the Dunkin' Donuts. He's hanging out. We might interview the duck, actually. The duck reached out and said that it wants to stop by the podcast.
You're lying.
We might do the first duck interview ever.
There's gonna be a duck sitting in this chair, nigga.
Yeah, this is I'll show you guys behind me on the screen just to see a glimpse real quick.
Nah, you niggas is lying to me
of
right
this
now.
duck. Look at this duck.
I'm not gonna be here that day.
You haven't heard of him, bro?
I'm not.
Don
gonna
the
be
Ducky?
here.
He hasn't pulled through your block.
He hasn't. No.
Let me mute it. Got the Dominican chain vibe, religious Dominican chain. Oh, already got sponsorships. The duck already got sponsorships. This was a duck last night. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Two of these.
At Dunkin'.
One of these. That's all. Two of these.
Got the duck order in Dunkin'.
One of these.
Don Ducky, bro.
Hey Siri, what's the number for PETA?
You're crazy. Call him Peter.
Yo, because what the
Look at
fuck is
this.
this animal abuse?
The duck was at the top of the roof at Providence Place Mall.
And they got the duck chained out.
Got
bro.
the chains. The duck has jewelry.
Nah.
This might be the flyest duck in the history of
I'm getting PETA.
ducks. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all bring this duck here. I'm calling PETA.
Nah, we gotta have the duck on. We gotta find out what the situation behind this duck.
Where did the duck come from?
Exactly. It needs to be interviewed.
Yeah, you're right. Was it the egg or you know what I'm saying?
We need to do our due diligence. It needs to be proper. If I have too much journalistic integrity to not interview this duck, it needs to be done. We need to get behind the situation with this duck.
I'm glad you looked at him the same way I did. Because I know this nigga did not just say that shit, bro.
I believe him too. As the sad part.
Over the weekend, we had a star-studded weekend in Rhode Island. Over the weekend, we had Elijah Wood stop by Rhode Island in Newport, Rhode Island. It was a Newport Jazz Festival. Elijah Wood is Frodo from Lord of the Rings, one of my favorite movies of all time. He stopped by Wally's. He ate a Rhode Island wiener. You know, we got some famous wieners in this state. You know, I love me a Rhode Island wiener. No Diddy.
That's crazy.
Also, we have Andre 3000. Andre 3000 performed at the Newport Jazz Festival, right? And he was walking around Newport, and people were spotted Andre 3000. They were taking photos of Andre 3000 around Newport, just walking by, because he walked to the festival, and he walked leaving the festival, and he was playing his flute on the way to the festival, walking in the streets of Newport. Andre 3000, a legend, one of the best rappers ever exists. One of the best minds in hip hop, Andre 3000. And I think I have, shout out to my boy Clay Hahn. He said I could play this video. And I gotta repost this too, because it's probably gonna go viral. No one's posted this yet. Look at this. Andre 3000 on some cocky vibes in Rhode Island. Look what he said. Is this playing? Not yet. Let me oh, I think I pressed the wrong button. Look at what Andre 3000 said. He was here over the weekend in Rhode Island.
So if you haven't been on the planet in the last 25 or 30 years, I am Andre Benjamin, Andre 3000.
Yo, if you haven't been on the planet in the last 30 years, I'm Andre 3000, for those who don't know. Yeah, and he was spotted out. I didn't go. I was too busy. and the tickets were sold out, too expensive for me. I reached out to get media passes, press passes. They didn't give them to me. God bless their hearts. We'll try again next year. But that's pretty dope to know that we got these celebrities in town in Rhode Island.
Seems like Newport's the go-to always.
Yeah, Newport's the go-to.
That jazz festival is one of the biggest ones in the country. That's why.
Yeah, it's a classic.
It's like renowned in the country.
The Roots. We also had the guy that Kendrick rapped about in that snippet. Horn on me like Kamazi. Keep that horn on me like Kamazi. Kamazi was here over the weekend performing at the Newport Jazz Festival.
That's funny.
Keep a horn on me like Kamazi. You know what I'm saying? A little music reference right there. And yeah, this is the last topic. Yeah, the last major topic when it comes to Rhode Island. There is a snitching ghost. Maybe the first snitch that's a ghost in Rhode Island. He exists in Rhode Island, or she. We don't want to misgender the ghost. God bless the ghost. We don't know what, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's a Fed.
They.
Just call it Fed.
A federal agent. This ghost is for the Conjuring House, one of the most haunted houses allegedly in the history of life. It's always been known. They've made movies about the Conjuring House. There's always been a thing, right? From the famous movie The Conjuring. There was a man that was fired. He used to work at the Conjuring House. His name is Brian Dansereau. He says that he was fired from the house after his boss said that she was told by its 19th century owner. Oh, she was told. This is horrible right here. I'm gonna just read it verbatim. Brian Dansereau says he was fired from the house featured in the film The Conjuring after his boss said she was told by its 19th century owner Dansereau had been stealing money. The Burrville farmhouse, also known as the Old Arnold Estate, had been an international draw for paranormal enthusiasts ever since it was made famous in 2013 with the supernatural movie The Conjuring. Dansereau said he worked at the home, which is open to visitors, until the owner, Jacqueline Nunez, fired him abruptly last month. Dansereau said she told him the spirit of John Arnold, who owned the house with his wife, Abigail, in the 1800s, said that Dansereau, right, Brian, the employee, stole $3,000. He denied it, though, to the owner. Right? Verbatim, Dansereau said, she said, John Arnold told me you've been stealing money out of the cash box for the past 2 months. Damn, this snitch goes very specific. The past 2 months, and they have a cash box. I literally stopped and had to correct her. John Arnold, the original owners? She described, she's a medium, the owner, and she also is a channel. She's channel spirits, and she's a medium. She confirmed that she's fired him because of the spirits of the most famous haunted house and active locations in the world told her that he'd been stealing money. She says specifically right here, other matters that are untoward from previous staff and even mischievous guests. Damn. So this ghost keeps telling her things and deciding things for her. But as of right now, there's no proof of the actual theft, it says here.
They don't got cameras in the house?
I don't know. It seems like they don't. Maybe this against the.
Yo, we should go to that house.
I want to visit this house.
We said we was gonna do the hotel thing.
How much does that shit cost?
Hmm?
How much does it cost to go to the house?
I don't know.
They do
Can't
tours
be a
and shit.
lot.
The hotel I'm good on. I know it's actually talking about the Billmore. I'm never going there, bro. Sorry.
But the employee said that he did experience weird things.
Never.
Right? He did experience weird things while there. He said one of the weirdest things was being told when he was in the basement by myself. He said one of the weirdest things was being in the basement by myself in the storeroom and literally hearing me call from the other side of the basement. So he would hear himself from the other side of the basement. Another experience, he said, a closed door opened up for him as he walked towards it with an armful of boxes.
That's a nice ghost, bro. But it's snitching.
He said he smiled when that happened, and he said thank you to the ghost. All right.
So now the ghost trifling. It's crazy.
And he said for a spirit to go after a staff member in that manner, I've never heard of such a thing at any haunted venue, let alone the Conjuring House. He said. He's filed a complaint seeking unpaid wages.
They're friends
With the Rhode Island Department of Labor and Training estimating that he's owed $9,000 of uncompensated work. The state agency confirmed they received the complaint. She said in her books, said her books back up the allegation of theft. Oh, so she looked at her books and she said that actually in her eyes, there is money missing, showing discrepancies between the merchandise orders and the actual cash sales. But she said that he keeps denying it. Damn. Do we believe the ghost? Would you guys believe the ghost if this was your situation? Like, or is it just an excuse for her? She might not like the fucking guy, and she's like, oh, anyone's going to believe this because it's the Conjuring house. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think she would lie because I would get the ghost mad.
Vic, like the ghost reads the news. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. If I stole something and I got snitched on by the ghost, you know how mad I'd be? Like, damn, nigga, let me steal. yeah, what the fuck?
I don't know. I feel like for you to, I feel like for you to have like any type of like, I don't know, like commentary on it, you would have to believe.
He says that
You believe in ghosts?
He says that he has anxiety and has been does not sleep no more. He's been a horrible experience, and he's never been accused of anything like this, stealing his entire life. He said this was going to be my sunset job. What does that mean? My sunset job.
This is the last job.
My last job of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this sucks, bro. But I'll tell you this much: if a ghost tells me to do something, and it's doable, and is in the realm of possibilities, fire someone that's on the staff because they're stealing money, I'm gonna believe the ghost.
You just gonna believe the ghost straight up?
I'm gonna believe the ghost.
How do you think the ghost told? Like he went to HR? He typed in the computer that nigga steal it. He filed a report, like an official report.
And if the ghost is interacting with the employee, technically the ghost is gonna miss the guy. Gonna miss Brian. Seems like him and Brian would kind of interact. So
you think the ghost is the type of nigga to take his job too serious?
I'll tell you this much: she's not gonna be cheap. She doesn't need to not pay him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this place is so popular. They make so much money. They could sell the house. They keep denying to sell it again. Like, they keep turning down millions of dollars. I think that she's not lying, bro.
That ghost taking that whole monitor position way too serious.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That ghost is like the one nigga at Walmart that worked mad hard. It's like, damn, bro. This ain't the job to be trying this hard for. Because what the fuck, bro?
You outdoing your stay.
Yeah, bro. You're doing too much right now. Chill out.
Yo. God bless. God bless. Moving on, though. A lot of the people are discussing the situation. Kanye West has dropped the sequel to Vultures, and it's called, obviously, Vultures 2 with Ty Dolla $ign, his newest album. It dropped Saturday morning after being promised to drop on Friday, and it was a rough draft, a lot of mistakes, interludes over here, misplacements of things. But I think it's a good album. I like the album. But people are arguing, even though it's a good album, is it Kanye West's worst album? Is it better than Vultures 1? Is it not? Is it better than his worst album in a lot of people's eyes? Is the the bipolar, what does it say?
Yay.
I hate being bipolar.
Yeah, yay.
I love myself. I hate myself being bipolar.
Yeah.
The Yay album. The Yay album, which I think is his worst album.
Me too.
And
This
I think
might beat it.
second to last to worst, I think, was Vultures. Now we have Vultures 2 running in for a competition. People keep discussing it. I don't think it's his worst album. But a lot of people are arguing that it's his worst album. I think there's a lot of bad elements to it. And I hate, like, when I rate stuff, I'm going to stop rating numbers. I'm going to create, like, a report card and, like, bring a pen and literally, like, for music, do, like, a report card rating
They'll still
during the
find a way to hate
reaction
on you, bro.
to kind of do, like, categories, like production, writing, content, theme, sequencing, and actually rate it properly. Because first listen, I think I said, like, 7.5, 8. But now the more I listen to it, it's more like a 7 to me. I think it's still a good album. You know, and I think I'll play some of it because I think we can play because it said share revenue on the YouTube channel after it was blocked. There was one song that was blocked. I just won't play that blocked song. But I'll play my favorite song right now that I keep playing. It's with Futures, the one that Aiden Ross previewed over the weekend. And Futures on this album twice. To get 2 Future features on here, that says a lot in itself, right?
It's his treacherous twin.
Treacherous little twin. This one's called Promotion.
She said she leaving her boyfriend. She
She
wanna meet me at Wisconsin. She looking pretty, she looking gorgeous.
We making love in the morning.
She want ass shots, give her face shots. Back in the Maybach. Yo,
That shit
That's
hard,
good.
bro.
That's good.
That shit hard.
That's good. I like that.
Running ready to the post on the songs when I smoke. Bro, Future
That's something good.
is different, bro. Future is different. And I kind of like is it Fried? I'm Fried.
You like Fried?
I kind of like it. It's crazy. I like that crazy. It kind of gives me Yeezus vibes a little bit.
They got another song called Fried.
Yeah. I think I could play a little bit of this one.
Times I can't believe I'm still alive. She told you I ain't had it, but she lied. Boy, don't play with me, you know I'm bad.
Play. And he starts screaming. I kind of rock with it. Maybe the production saves it a bit. River with Young Thug right here.
Peanut butter gets me inside. We're going for a bite up the herb batches. Too much money to be in the streets, yeah. Too much money to be in the streets. Too much money to spend all on me. Too much shade and none of the love. Free Larry, free Young Thug.
Bro, come on. No. It's a good album, man. I don't know, but people are discussing it. You know, if you're live watching, let us know also. Why do you think it's his worst album? Like, people keep trying to, like, tell me, like, nah, this is horrible. I've seen Ye Stan accounts say this for the first time ever. They didn't even say it with Donda or Donda 2. They're saying it with this one. Like, it feels as if people do not care as much as they did about Kanye West music.
They don't.
And I said it last time, but people thought I was crazy, whatever. And he kind of proved us wrong because Vultures one did good. Carnival, it was #1 song in the country. It did its thing. But where's that album now? No one's talking about it. No one's even talking about the Carnival song no more. Kanye West was not like that before. He'll have music that rings out throughout the year, throughout 2 years in a row. It'll be relevant for the whole year. Now we have another new album. But this has songs from Yandhi, the Yandhi era. It's old leaks
you can
from
hear it.
2018. Like, we're talking about 6-year-old songs, Donda 2 era songs. Bro, there's a song with 070 Shake and Designer and Sci-Hot. It's like a good music reunion.
And none of them talk to him anymore.
It's like, what is they? I don't even know if they knew they're on the album type
They
shit.
probably don't.
You know, but they're updating it. They're getting samples clear now. They're removing things, adding things, shortening songs. There was some mistakes on it, but it's out, and the verdict is out. People are saying it's his worst album. I don't think it's his worst album. I actually like the album. I think his worst album is Ye. I might like this more than Vultures 1. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not counting down to 2. You can't count down to 2. You have to be a fucking...
No, we never count down.
Yeah,
to
you
two.
gotta have Kanye's fucking ball sack in your mouth if you're counting down to 2 as a part of his discography. Because at
hilarious.
that point, you gotta know everything about him.
That's hilarious because they just said Vultures 2 may be worse than Donda 2 if you know, you know.
But what does that mean, comments? What does that mean?
No,
You've heard it. What's your take, Noah?
This is my take off the first 3 listens. That shit is ass. That shit is hot ass. That shit is so bad. I don't give a fuck about you Kanye fanatics, bro. I've listened to Kanye West since I first heard Gold Digger outside of fucking my West End rec. I said my West End rec. The West End rec. And I was just crumping at 7 years old. Like, da-na-na-na. That's how old I've been fucking listening to Kanye West. So listen, bro. Production is terrible. Like, there's songs that are good. But that's not enough. 3 songs? How many songs is it? 10, 15?
Yeah.
Not enough. That's
15.
a terrible ratio.
14.
14. So 11. 3 out of 11. 3 out of 14. That's very bad. Production's not good for me. You're right. A lot of it sounds dated. It sounds like older songs that he just compiled into it. The mixing is so bad. It makes me want to throw up. I heard it in the car and it was bad. I heard it on my headphones and it was bad. I heard it on my Teteo speakers and it was still bad. How is the music still bad on the Teteo speakers, bro? Anything sounds good on Teteo speakers, bro. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, there was a point in time where if you got a Kanye album, you knew it was the greatest mastered album of the year.
Mm-hmm. Sonically.
Sonically. There's a reason why Yeezus is hailed at the level that it's at by a lot of people. It's because it is the most well-engineered, well-mastered, well-produced album of our lifetime. Like, it is up there when you actually listen to it on the proper speakers. This is hot garbage. It sounded like he was having sex. He forgot he had to do an album. You know how like you got 11:59?
Yeah.
You got to hand in a project, you put in some bullshit. He gave us an 11:59 assignment. That nigga made some ass and just shipped it off. I feel bad for Ty Dolla because he did amazing.
Oh, he saved the album, like just like the first one.
Saved it out the ass. And he deserves an actual Kanye West album. He's getting nothing. The feature saved his ass. I think Kodak washed him. I think Doug washed him. I think Future washed him. I think that stupid ass popcorn bar about his cock is fucking terrible. And the fact that you niggas are still, like, you're still giving him bail. Why are we giving this nigga bail, bro? Why is this the only nigga who can give us an unfinished fucking album and it's, oh, we gotta wait. Then why the fuck did you give it to me, nigga? Like that's like going to school and handing in an essay and telling the teacher, I'll give you the updated version next week. No, nigga, you're getting an F. Who the fuck do you think you are? I don't give a fuck if you're Kanye West. You haven't made a good album since fucking Pablo. Actually, I'll give you Donda. And you still got bailed. What the fuck are we talking about? Bro, he's saying nothing on any of those songs. I got stitches breaking apart right now with the yelling. And I don't give a damn because I'm tired of it, bro. This nigga walk around with his wife with her titties out. Talking on the track. I was gonna finish the song, but I was fucking my bitch. Having threesomes with my wife. Niggas glorifying that. You niggas sound stupid. Nigga was talking about Jesus last year. Now he got his bitch with her titties out. Talking about, man, I was in the studio and we was making this track and I was just fucking this girl. Nigga.
It's some nice titties though.
They're great titties. And I'm gonna let you know right now, take me off my lithium. Give me Kanye West money and status. I promise you, bro, I'll be worse than that. I'll have a bitch for every location I go to. I'll have a white woman for every location I go to. Wear her titties out. He got one. I want them to meet me where I'm going,
Got
nigga.
the pogs on payroll.
What are you talking about,
That
nigga?
sounds like a movie.
Oh my God, I have bitches with the fattest butts, nigga, everywhere. I want to get off my meds so bad. But listen, nigga, this is what I want. I want you niggas to understand this, bro.
Yo.
That shit is a manic mess. But here's the thing and I was gonna bring this up to you. I think we've really gotten to a point with him, because when he was manic in the past, you knew it. The album rollouts were chaotic. Everything was last minute. That's how Mania works. You do everything, like, everything's so fast. You're just going in the motion.
Yeah.
When he made T-Pain do 13 hours in the studio, I believed it. When he had Pusha T hostage in Hawaii for a week to finish Runaway, I believed it. That's what Mania does to you. I think, and I respected that. I said, you know what, bro, that's work ethic. You're losing your mind. You that nigga. I respect that. Now, I think this nigga is just fucking, doing drugs, drinking, and having the most greatest time of his life.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about the music anymore at this point, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's surrounded by weirdos. I think the fact that the nigga don't look like he shaved his face in 3 years. They're talking about his aura. That shit ain't aura, nigga. You look like you don't wash your balls. You look disgusting. That nigga looks terrible.
Looking homeless.
You looking homeless.
Not even because of the fashion no more. It's just the face.
It's just the face. Like, yo, he looks terrible. And you niggas is glorifying it as aura. That shit is mental illness. Call a spade a fucking spade, bro. Because if it was a nigga down the block in downtown living in a fucking encampment, you wouldn't say the homeless nigga got aura. But because it's Kanye fucking West, looking like a fucking homeless nigga, talking about he just fucked like 3 bitches with his wife, you niggas are gonna glorify that shit. That shit is a manic condition. You niggas is pissing me off. And I'm fresh off of surgery yelling like this, bro. But my God, you niggas is weird, bro. Bro. Like, Vic, what are we? I came here, bro. It's my flu game. I'm hot. I've been hot all week, bro. Had niggas hit me up. This River song is amazing, Noel. You sound like a dick eater. Fuck are you doing, nigga? You cool with mediocrity. This is one of the greatest fucking producers ever to exist. This nigga made Jesus walk. And now he's talking about popcorn. Oh, no, it's my cock.
But he means like when the girls at the watching movies.
We know, Vic.
And she reaches for the popcorn.
It's actually his cock.
It's actually his cock. You
Whoa.
got a hole cut in the popcorn bucket.
Vic, stop it. Because you know I'm right, bro. You've been saying this for like 2 years now. This nigga's putting out garbage.
No, listen.
And it's more blatant now than ever.
I think he's the greatest artist of all time. I think he has the greatest discography of all time.
I agree.
But I think his recent releases haven't contributed to this at all. You know, and I do like the fact that he's been quiet and he just dropped the music, right? We haven't seen him post. We haven't seen him do shit, which is strange. We saw Ty Dolla $ign post like V2's loading. They drop Slide as like a single like hours before. Then the album actually comes out. I do like that. But I don't like this live editing shit. I appreciate it when it happened the first time, which was I think
Pablo.
Life of Pablo.
Yeah, it was when he first came up with
Do
the
you think he's
argument.
doing this shit on purpose now?
That's what people were saying.
You think he's doing it on purpose? Because he's Kanye. He's always the one to do crazy shit like this.
I think he's just like Noel described it perfectly. That the idea of like the rushed homework, the last scraps. But why? You don't have. You're independent. You're not signed to nobody. There's no need to rush and just drop it Saturday. Why? Because you promised your fans. You've already lied to your fans many times. You keep pushing the album back. Why not push it back another day? Why not push it back 12 hours?
I'm starting to think
Who gives a fuck?
This shit's on purpose. This shit's on purpose. And he's like, if people fucking with it like this, oh, just wait till I finish it or perfect it, quote unquote, because it's just Kanye West.
I think
That's not a flex, though.
That's not. I think y'all giving him too much credit.
It was during the Pablo.
I'm saying he's cracked out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be some type of fucking reasoning for some dumb shit like that.
Because he did it. I get what you're saying, and I remember when he said albums are a living concept.
Yeah, art. It's art. Art. A piece of art.
And you can always edit them. You can always update them. And he did it with Wolves. I remember he gave us 4 versions of Wolves. Fade has like 4 versions. There's another song with Frank that was supposed to have Frank Ocean on it. No Parties in LA had 3 versions I've heard. I don't give a fuck. This shit is ass. Like, because the thing was the first version of Wolves was good. It was the Vic Mensa one. And I can never find it. I can never find that version. I loved that version. And then I got the Frank Ocean one. And then I got the Rihanna one, which is the one we have now. Bro, you niggas sound like dick eaters when he gives you ass from the jump. And your argument is, well, it's going to make it better. Why didn't he make it better from the beginning? Vic is right. You have no label. There's no timeline. Who are you competing with? Yo, the summer's over. Mind you, I don't want to hear a Kanye album in the summer, bro. I be crashing out in the summer. I don't want to crash out some more. Nigga, Drake ain't dropped. Drake is out here doing party album, like literally instance albums. What are you hoping for out of this, bro? I thought Playboy was gonna drop.
Yeah, that's what we need. The Playboy Carti album.
That's what we needed.
Nobody asking for that shit, bro.
All right, bro. I am.
Nobody's asking for that shit.
I thought
you're off of meds right now.
I'm actually. You are. I'm off the perk.
He's going platinum the first week, Marlon. I don't care. Playboy Carti's gonna sell 1 million copies the first week, and you're gonna be here looking crazy.
He's at least making 300K. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
He's not going platinum first week.
That
How much you gonna sell first week?
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know.
We'll just say a number. Fuck it.
Listen, man. This is the thing, right? It was good. Yeah, it was popping.
This nigga's crazy. This nigga's crazy.
Bro, it's crazy because all these Playboy Cartis got his shit down his throat. So, like, it's crazy, right? So, like, I believe Noel. He'll probably do, like, nah, he's not hitting 300, bro.
He might hit 300, bro. It's one of the most anticipated albums out, bro.
Didn't he release, like, half of the fucking album already?
I don't even think a single of those songs are on that album, bro. And I think the only reason he hasn't dropped.
Stay the camera on you. Not to cut you off, but we gotta get this. Let's see Marlon react to Playboy Carti's verse. Hold on. On the album. Pull the dope with dismissals. All right, let's keep it going.
Got too high just a little. I know my mind just a little. Red Lambo, red Skittle. 005 with criminal.
Oh, fine. Criminal.
How the fuck are you understanding what he's saying?
That's my vice president. You don't know who my president is?
You're off the meds. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, the best part's coming. The best part. Marlon's gonna like this.
Try to keep fucking my bones. Moving too fast, about to break some. Try to keep out of my phone. You keep doing that, I'ma break some. Break some.
I can see that one kid from like YouTube or whatever really drooling over this shit.
Oh, Dub or Dab, I forgot his name.
Just riding.
I can see him already, bro.
What would you rate that feature out of all the features you've heard this year? All the verses this year in music.
You just set him up.
Shake something, break something.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you think that verse is heat, bro, you gotta go get checked, bro. You gotta go get checked.
This nigga say
something out here ain't working. I'm telling you right now, go and ask your parents if you got dropped when you was a baby, because I think so.
Oh my god, bro. Let's talk about this though. Lil Wayne being on the album, does that say he doesn't fuck with Drake?
Lil Wayne's on the album. Who else is on the album that might be on the Drake shit? Well, Future.
Future, obviously.
Future. With the pick and side shit.
Who else was on this album? I think it was just Wayne that had me very confused. Why is Wayne on this album?
Kodak kind of has like a little beef with Drake, kind of.
Yeah, and Kendrick's his good boy.
Future.
Yeah, but my point is, why is Wayne on this album?
That Wayne song, I'm pretty sure I've heard it before. I think it was previewed when they played the Vultures. They did a Vultures release party in Miami or something, listening party with North there and everything, and they played some songs. They got cut off. Remember, it was like a problem. It got cut off. The live stream was cut off online.
I remember this, yeah.
But they kept playing music. They played the Kodak Black and Bad Bunny song. That's fire.
That shit's insane.
Where?
At the
In Miami.
at the Vultures. The
Vultures
one.
they-
You ever heard that yet?
You ever heard that? That's
Bro,
like the
I'll play it
best
right now,
song.
bro. That
the
shit's
Kanye
crazy.
song.
That's the
Put
best one that
shit
they need to
on.
drop.
Put the
Yeah.
shit on.
That's the one they need to drop.
But that's the thing. You hear songs like that, and you have to ask yourself, does he still have it? And you know he does. So it makes you wonder, why is he doing this? Like, what is his motivation?
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That's
Nigga,
hard.
that shit is
That's
tough.
hard. That's hard.
He
Why
still
they
has
play,
it.
Why they playing that shit at thing? Because he produced it?
Bro, that was at the Vultures.
it's a part of Vultures.
That was supposed to be part of Vultures 1.
Kanye's supposed to be on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it didn't drop. So it's supposed to be on Vultures 2, but it's not on this one either. So it might be Vultures 3. They still have Vultures 3 that is coming. But that's the thing. I think I still have faith in Kanye because
Me
both
too.
of these albums, Vultures 1 and Vultures 2, he's shown glimpses of his greatness with the music. There's still little moments that's like, wow, this is amazing. Like the idea or like a moment, a song or two.
It just wasn't
snippets.
put together right.
Even snippets, there still is. I still don't think he's fallen fully off his rocker or of his wagon, whatever the term is that the Caucasians use. But when it comes to the idea of him, being over,
Music is at too low of a place for him to be over.
I think it's just, what is it, man? I think just people don't care as much as they used to.
Yeah. If it was 2012, he'd be fucked.
Yeah, this is like, people don't really care about him as much as they used to.
Yeah.
And people didn't accept it the first time I said it. You got to accept it now. Do people not care about Kanye West and his music as much as they used to? And if not, why?
I think it's
That's
his
the
fault.
conversation.
It's his fault for being in that position, though, bro. Everything that he's fucking done and shit like that, people were like, all right, we can't keep supporting this fucking dickhead.
Bro, they're about to
People are
re-elect
tired
Trump.
of him.
I
And he's
don't
not
know.
around no more. He's like, where's he?
That's what it is.
In Paris? He's been in Paris for like 2 years. In
He's
France?
just fucking bitches over
I
there.
think once the white people stopped platforming him, he got fucked. Because then it stopped being let's report on Kanye's insanity. It was now let's just ignore him so we don't see him as much. My question to you guys is, should he stop being a rapper and just produce? Because I don't want to hear this nigga rap ever again at this point.
I think that's what it comes down to fundamentally. I think fundamentally he's shown us his production might still be there, still is great, amazing. As a rapper, Kanye West has gotten worse and worse. Worse. It's a decline. It's crazy. The best songs on his album has some features of himself rapping or verses of himself rapping. I think 530 is like the best song in my opinion
What's
because it's fire of rapping, but it's old.
what's
It's
the
an old record.
What's
It
the
is.
What's the last album that he dropped that y'all consider to be like a well-rounded project?
Life of Pablo.
Probably
no,
Life of Pablo, right?
yeah, because Donda, the issue with Donda was he was rapping terribly. There's so many bad bars. Like the features and the production and the mixing saved him.
I do think Donda was great,
We could
though.
say that we
Yeah.
haven't gotten a solid album from him since what? When was Life of Pablo?
2016. Overall, yeah, it hasn't been since 2016. But he can produce. Like Vic has a point, bro. There's still glimpses of that production where it's like, wow.
Maybe Drake's not around helping him write no more.
Sci-Hi's definitely not around. Sci-Hi wrote
One
Jesus.
song on here, but it's like the old song that Sci-Hi's
Sci-Hi
on.
need to get away from that. He almost
And you
got-
can tell because Kanye sounds like Sci-Hi on his album. That song, it sounds like and you can tell because it's Sci-Hi, the same cadence, and it's Sci-Hi because it's a feature.
Travis-
designer out of nowhere
Travis helped write that song you made. You liked.
on Vultures 1.
Vultures 2. What's that song called? That starts with an F.
Field Trip,
No, Fried.
Fried.
That
Sounds like Travis vibes.
That's a Travis song. Travis
Yeah,
definitely
I don't
helped
think he
write
has
that.
much people around him no more to be helping him. Ty Dolla $ign is very loyal to Kanye. I've never seen nothing like it before. It's just like, it's crazy. Ty Dolla $ign's ride or die for Kanye this
Yeah.
time around. for the past 2 years more than anyone I think ever has been.
Because his career's dying. He needs something. Bro, before this, who was talking about Ty Dolla? Be for real. He's a great singer. I love him as an artist.
That's me.
That's you. But the masses, no, they're not talking about him. I think a lot of people need to understand something. When you watch that Kanye doc, the one that was on Netflix, and you just watch Kanye's career, his success has come off of collective work. He's a genius because he helps bring the work together and he navigates it and he guides it.
Yeah.
But without people around him, you're going to get some butt. Because the nigga depends on others.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Walks, Most Def, it wasn't Most Def, it was Rhymefest. Rhymefest wrote the second verse. And you can hear it. Like, you can hear Rhymefest's his influence in that song. That doesn't take away from his genius. You still need the creative direction. You still need that person at the helm. But everyone left. So it's just him, manic, having sex with a white woman.
God bless.
Terrible combination.
God bless. Moving on. Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty has literally accomplished the impossible. Lil Yachty has become the most hated rapper in the world in a span of 24 hours.
Nice.
I've never seen nothing like it before, right? He's already been criticized and hated by a lot of people, not just because of his music, but for his opinions and his takes. Remember last year, in 2023, Lil Yachty said that hip-hop is in a terrible, verbatim, he said, hip-hop is in a terrible place. The state of hip-hop right now is a lot of imitation. It's a lot of quick, low-quality music being put out. It's a lot of less risk-taking, and it's a lot of less originality. People are too safe now. Everyone is so safe. I'd rather take the risk than take the L.
Yachty said this?
Lil Yachty said this.
That's
And
hilarious.
ever since then, people have called him a huge hypocrite. Makes no sense. What are you doing? He just dropped a song with Ian, right? First of all, he did drop a dope album with James Blake like 2-3 weeks ago. But what happened? He dropped that album. Right after, he drops a song with Ian. He's snippeting previews. He snippeted and previewed also and fully leaked the Drake song. So now that album
just
disappears. Why are you doing that? So he's also a detriment. He's at his own detriment. A lot of the way he's perceived by the people in media is because the way that he goes about things. So this is your fucking fault, bro. I know you probably might be watching. God bless your heart. But it gets worse, right? Lil Yachty, it got so bad that Lil Yachty quit the internet. He said he's retiring from the internet. He quit the internet. He said he's deleting all social media apps from his phone.
Vic made him do that.
What a softie.
And I might be at fault because it was a lot of my clips that went viral from his coverage or me covering him, things that he was saying. Right?
He's hurting because his girl left his label.
And this was 12 hours after he went viral for his appearance on the Flagrant podcast with Andrew Schultz and also his own podcast where he interviewed Cash Cobain. During the Cash Cobain interview, Lil Yachty went viral because he said that New York fashion is New York doesn't have as much fashion anymore. They're not relevant with fashion as much anymore. He said that Atlanta is the one that sets the trends with fashion.
God bless.
So everyone in New York came at him. The ASAP mob came at him.
Proved them wrong.
Everyone was trying to debate him and prove him. I think they proved him wrong because if you look at him, he dresses like Jim Jones. He dresses like Dipset right now. The baggy pants, the fucking... That's
100 degrees
Dipset.
weather, bro. Like, that is winter New York.
Let him know, bro. Let him know.
That's Dipset.
Where?
Let him know.
That's
Come
New
on,
York
let him
vibes.
know.
So it's
Fucking
like, what are you talking about here, right? Then also he went on the Flagrant podcast, and that's where it got crazy, right? That's where it really got crazy. On the Flagrant podcast, what do I have? I think right here. He spoke about Drake and Kendrick Lamar's beef, right? He said that he spoke with Drake. He said that he spoke with Drake and that Drake is unfazed by this beef. Literally unfazed. He said to Lil Yachty that he's unfazed. He feels unfazed, and Lil Yachty witnessed it. So,
about the Kendrick shit?
Yeah, so people were coming at Lil Yachty because like, why are you speaking for Drake? Let Drake speak. We don't fucking believe you. You're being his best friend. You're defending him, blah, 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 blah. All right? This is what he said. And he was like, I believed him. The way he said it, I believed him. He was like, I was shocked. I'm like, bro, I give it up to him. He said he was unfazed, bro. He was unfazed, blah, blah, blah. And he also said he regrets speaking about the beef as he spoke about the beef, which is like, okay. But that's why he deleted that podcast he did months ago that we covered, remember? On his own podcast, he deleted that interview because he regrets speaking about it. But he probably regrets speaking about
Drake
it.
fucking pressed
Drake
his
pressed
shit.
his shit.
Drake probably
this
hit
is
him
what
up.
you need to say.
Yeah, Drake probably told him to delete that, and he probably deleted it. And probably Metro in Atlanta got mad at him because what he said about them, or just the people that were against Drake, because they're all from Atlanta. Future, Metro. It's Atlanta versus Drake. So he's like, bro, how are you talking about people probably feel some type of way? So that happened, right? And it gets even crazier. Remember, also Lil Yachty leaked to Cenat the song with Drake. And he said the reason he leaked the song was because he sampled Mr. Hotspot, viral guy, TikToker, you know, very, what the fuck was that?
That's what he does. That's what he got famous
Oh, yeah.
Delicioso.
Oh my God, Grainge. You know what I'm saying? So good. You know what I'm saying? Very, like, dope, nice, positive guy.
Fuck was that, bro?
Very God-given. He said that Mr. Hotspot didn't clear the sample. He said no because he's Christian. He's going down a very godlike path, and he doesn't want this song to be associated with him. Mind you, they sampled it, but it's really his song just remixed. It's the same song. It's a full song. It's not like a sample a little bit. It's the whole fucking song. So people were mad at Lil Yachty because why would you leak it when this guy told you not to release it, right? So it feels like it's like fucked up.
You're not respecting his beliefs.
Yeah, like, and Yachty should have never claimed it.
Yeah,
he
you
should have said
shouldn't have
someone
said
else
anything.
leaked it.
Yeah.
For you to say that you leaked it, now you look crazy.
Because
And you're
you'd be like
making Drake look crazy as well. You're associating Drake. So it's like Yachty keeps fucking up. He keep fucking up.
Because he's young and he doesn't have media training.
Bro,
it's obvious.
Over the weekend, everyone killed him because of Mr. Hotspot shit because they felt bad. Because like, bro, so he's telling you that he believes in God. He doesn't want you to be associated. And you're doing this? This got so crazy, Mr. Hotspot broke his silence. Yep. He went live on TikTok Live, and he said that he's now clearing the sample for Lil Yachty and Drake, and he's told them to re-record it, but clean. He sent them a reference track of a clean version that he wants for them to do. He said he wants them to make a clean song because he works with kids, and he wants the kids that he works with to be able to hear the song and to not get in trouble with their parents. Because if you remember the original version,
so he's kids.
Drake's talking about Super Soak.
He's kids bopping
girls
it
being
then.
hoes. Yeah, kids bopping it.
He's kick bopping it.
And he said it would be big for their careers, Drake and Lil Yachty's. I'm not mad at that.
I'm not either.
Drake could do it. He did God's Plan.
Yeah, that's what people were saying in the comments section.
God's Plan, he swore, though. I think he said shit twice.
Yeah.
But he didn't really need to swear. Now that I think about it, why the fuck did you swear, Drake? Why didn't you just delete those? Like, you could have had a viral, one of the biggest songs of your career. You could have been fully clean. But God bless you. But yeah, Lil Yachty, and then Lil Yachty, to end this quick rant before we get your guys' takes on it, Lil Yachty broke his silence, and Lil Yachty said that he's quitting the internet. He said that he's done with the internet. Verbatim right here, he says, I'm gone off this internet shit. He said he's contracted to still be doing his own podcast. He's still going to do that because he's contracted to do it. I think the Nelk Boys, Full Send, I think they produce his podcast. So I think he's contracted with them to still do his podcast because he has like sponsorship with them. What's that thing? Happy Dad and shit. But he says he's not posting no more. He's done talking because people have made him frustrated. Cyberbullying has worked on Lil Yachty. He's now disappeared from the internet. So those that hate him, this is their round of applause for them. If you, there's some people celebrating. I'm not saying I'm celebrating, but there's some people celebrating Lil Yachty's retirement from the internet.
Why are you clapping?
Why not?
Why not?
See, I celebrate. People are celebrating.
I don't like Yachty.
Now,
Tuck your shit.
two things. One, how long is this really gonna last? I want to get your guys' predictions. Is he really gonna? Is he gonna come back next week? Whatever. Two, does he deserve all this hate? What do you think, Noah?
Let's start with his first statement. The people make like microwavable music and shit like that.
Yeah, the
It's
hip hop
just-
shit.
Yeah. Bro, I remember when they made the Caribou song and they proved, bro, this was so funny.
Oh, not to
This-
cut you off, but let's talk about that. We got to add that too.
That's what I said. Yeah.
1 week after, this is a week after Caribou, his artist, I guess, left his label. We don't know why. No one knows why.
I gotta guess.
It could be because of this, but keep going. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's tired of Yachty's shit too. I don't know.
I would be too, because I think you're absolutely right. Bro, when that Caribou song dropped and they sampled that classic song, I forgot what it was. I think it was a Nas song. They literally put like one drum pattern on it. And they said, we produced it. And like, no, nigga, you produced nothing. You put a drum pattern on a classic beat and you had to rap over it. And she got mad heat for it. And that wasn't even her style of like music. It was like some other shit. Yo, everything like I've seen Yachty do at this point has given me like you're trying to replicate what other people have done in a more like fast way, like fast food way. Like when he does the clothes shit, the Concrete Boys clothing shit, I'm pretty sure they're ripping off Jim Jones and all them. Like, I remember when Dipset was like doing those G Unit too. They would do like those collab shoots.
Yeah.
Wearing different clothing, not even just their clothing, but like a different clothing from different local brands in New York.
Yeah.
Like this isn't anything creative, like new. This is what we've already seen.
Are you gonna come at Yachty for that? Are you gonna come for the shorty that supposedly is their designer, whatever?
Oh, Stylist Geo?
Stylist.
Fair, but Yachty's the head of the helm. You
Right.
decide the creative direction. I think a lot of the stuff that they do is like they do it in the moment and then they forget about it. You're right. He doesn't promote shit. This nigga's on album.
You can move his camera a little.
I got you.
What is he on? Album number 2? 3 in the last 3 years?
Yachty?
Yeah. There was a whole album that he dropped.
He's
and-
been dropping albums?
Yeah. Bro, he dropped an album and he said, I dropped this album because I didn't want to make a rap album because I didn't want people to think that I only do rap. I want to be more than just a rapper. I want to be an artist. I want to be seen as an artist. Bro, you said that shit like 2 years ago. The album dropped and you never promoted it after. What are we talking about here? Like it's like Vic says, it's so fast. It's so stupid to me. When it comes to the way he's handling the beef, I think he has no media training. It's pretty obvious. It sounds like he's just saying what comes on the top of his head. You know when you look at a nigga and you're like, yo, you're just saying whatever comes through your head. Like you haven't stopped to think about your ideas. I think that happens to him sometimes, and I feel bad because he's getting in trouble for it. He's also young, so I'll give him that. I don't think Atlantic artists developed him. I don't think that happens anymore. So I think he's in that situation where you're a leader in your group, but you weren't developed to be a leader in your group, but you still have those qualities and those capabilities. So you're just going through the trials and errors. The funniest thing about this whole thing was the God thing. Yo, for Homeboy's friends, what's the nigga's name again? What is it?
Oh, Mr. Hotspot.
Hotspot. For Mr. Hotspot's friends to come on Twitter and say, that nigga's actually about this God shit. You should have respected his wishes, is insane.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Coogee. Coogee texted me because Coogee lives in Atlanta now. He's been living in Atlanta for like 2 or 3 years now. Coogee said that he sold like a phone, I think a phone to Mr. Hotspot one time. And he said, he's really like that. He's a great guy. He really is about the God shit. Like, he just believes in it. He's fully, like, that's his life. It's not like an act. And I was like, damn.
And it's sad that Yachty saw that and Drake saw that. And their reaction was, fuck your beliefs. That's literally what they said.
I'll put it on Yachty, though.
You think it's Yachty more than Drake?
Because think about it. You think Drake would, like, I don't think Drake would have wanted that song necessarily maybe even out at this time because he's on the other time with other shit. Talk the beef.
He'd be dumb if that was the fucking case because out of everything
It's a
that's
good
been
song.
dropping, that's the best one.
That was the best one.
But it seems like he's not, because we'll talk about it later too, but the Party Next Door, he said that that's coming in the fall. So I think that's the next Drake album. I'm pretty sure. And then the rap album might come Christmas if he does end the year with it.
Yeah.
But I think because he said
you know why he's doing this shit? Drake dropping a collab album. Because of all the shit that's happening right now, if he was to drop a mid-ass album, they're gonna come strictly for him.
so they can go,
But because
they can
this
go
is a
half-ass
collab,
Party.
this is,
But there was rumors of a Yachty Drake album.
nobody wants that.
No one wants that, bro. I trust Party's pen right now
And his fucking production.
and his production more than I do a Yachty, without a doubt. And Yachty has a great pen, but I'm taking Parties before I take Yachty's now. Where he's at. An R&B album with Party Next Door and Drake. Oh,
You don't got a favorite Yachty song, Marlon?
You know when they got like
This nigga's a
them,
piece
you
of
know
shit.
the memes and shit that they be making, like, it's like, oh, if the lunch lady got the little flap, whatever, blah 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 blah, you know the food's gonna be good. My boy Party got that shit going on, so that music
threw
gonna
up
be
the gang sign.
that music gonna be crazy, bro.
I gotta
that mean
show
he
the
gonna be
people behind
cooking.
this. Nah.
bro, he's gonna
That
be
mean he
cooking.
gonna be cooking.
That fat bastard about to give us some great fucking music. I'll tell you that much, bro. I love that nigga. Wow, I love that nigga.
Oh, I'll show it now just to show it.
What did Joe Budden said? We tired of you taking all the party albums. Nigga, we finally gonna get the party album.
You know that shit gonna be good when that shit flapping.
Nah, yeah.
Damn.
Then who said fat bitch? No, well.
I got the solution for Lil Yachty though, guys. I got the solution. Lil Yachty, this is how you fix everything. You come out, you tell the people that you're going to rehab and that you're quitting lean because you're addicted to lean.
You think like the shorty that did the national anthem,
Like the girl that did the national anthem and sung it horribly. You pull one of those off.
just disappear.
You need to do that. Go to rehab. Actually, quit lean. Because you need to not do lean. I would hope.
Bro, I
not.
think I figured out why they were called concrete boys.
Why?
Because they were laying out bricks.
Wow, this nigga's crazy. That was funny though. Good ass joke. Congratulations. You gotta clip that part. That was a good ass joke.
Damn.
I'll tell you one thing though, Vic, he won't last off the internet. Yachty's career depends.
He's an
on
internet kid.
Yeah, it depends on it. His
He's
career is
literally
nothing
hip
without it.
hop's like
Drake.
kid.
Yeah.
Like a hip hop kid
My thing is
for
like,
our generation is Yachty.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let me ask you this: why did he start becoming relevant again?
Because he started writing for other people.
Because of Drake?
No, I
hell
think it
no.
was.
No, I'm talking
Poland.
about like now.
Poland. I think the Poland
Okay,
blew
it
him
was
up
Poland.
again with the online.
him writing other people's songs and people
Yeah.
finding out about it.
The song prior to that, the
he-
song with Future was big off his album.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I'll be bringing the dope. Pardon me. That was like in Atlanta. It was hot for like 2 years straight. That song, like it came back the second year again. It got popular again over the summer. It was on Yachty's album. People were fucking with his aesthetic, his selection of features, selection of production. Not necessarily fully him, but just what surrounds him and what he touches. People like a lot.
Someone said in the chat, I forgot who it was, that supposedly he's trying to be like Tyler the Creator. What do you guys have to say?
I
to
think
that?
he definitely took Tyler Creator's fashion sense once,
Yeah.
well, like for like a moment. I think he's kind of straying away from that now, but he definitely dressed like him. But they're close friends, so it's like there's nothing wrong with that. Like he modeled for Tyler's
Yeah.
golf.
Did you turn off the AC?
Yeah, bro. It's hot as hell in here.
Nah, it probably did it himself. No, I swear to God, I didn't. Oh my bad, I did.
Yeah, guy. I could tell it was off. I was sweating during that rant.
No, it's the
Nigga.
Conjuring. The Conjuring ghost. It came
Nigga.
through.
This is my head is
But
sweating.
bitch.
I think Yachty needs to do that.
I think he took Tyler's
I think he's an amazing
rebrand.
artist, but not just because of solely his music. I think because of what he does. I think he has a good taste. I like his taste in music. I think he has good culture
I'll give
taste.
him this. He definitely has a very creative mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely give him that. He has a creative mind. But it's like
I think he's
Again,
chronically on the internet.
that.
He's chronically on the internet.
How
And
old is he?
He's
26. He's our age.
He's our age. He's
So he's
chronically
he's
on the
still
internet.
trying to act like he's from that fucking SoundCloud. Like,
Yeah. He's chronically
Like-
on the internet.
He's always like tweeting back at people, like trolls. He keeps telling people, "Internet's on your life, and the internet's on your life."
But it's your life.
But it's like, bro, then you get off. You're complaining about the
Thank
internet
you.
on the internet. Just get off the internet. But he can't. And it's like Cardi B does that sometimes. Kalani's had her fair share of moments like that. A lot of artists deal with this, but Yachty right now is frustrated, like to the point that he had to go live and address people. He apologized for the fashion comment because that went crazy, and he at the end
you
of
see,
the
the
live.
fact that you say what you say and then you got to apologize for them, you know you was talking out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really believe that, you're going to stand on it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I think the other issue is like he doesn't
Niggas
know.
running mouth, bro.
He's literally Drake if Drake was on the internet. Because Drake is on the internet. He just doesn't talk. But we know he's on the internet because you can hear it in the music. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're taking references from Twitter. We know you are.
Oh, and by the way, he also did say one of the other clips that went viral. I don't know if you saw it. He said that he he just listened to Jay-Z's the Black album a couple days ago. So then that's what made people even hate him more because they're like, why are you talking about hip hop and you're just now listening to Jay-Z albums for the first time ever? Like, why are you trying to criticize and say like hip hop now, this and that? To do that is one thing, right? Because if niggas is fans, but to be a rapper,
I'm glad you brought
doing
this up.
that shows that you're not a student of the game,
At all.
Right.
and you should never, ever. Was one of the number one rules in battle. You can't show your weakness. You're showing your weakness. You're not historically inclined in this fucking industry, and for the people before you, you haven't done your due diligence. So you shouldn't speak upon it because people are gonna criticize you to the point that now you feel so frustrated you quit the internet. Yachty,
Get off.
what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You're fucking up.
But you want to know why that's such an important statement that you just made? The Black Album is a culmination of so many producers because I'm pretty sure Timbaland's on it.
Yeah.
Just Blaze, Kanye West, and there's one, Pharrell is on it too. His sound is an attempt to do what they did. When you really break it down, the sampling concepts that they were doing,
Yeah.
Neptunes, Kanye, Pharrell, fucking Just Blaze, all of them. It slightly, I hate to be the one to say this. A lot of times he just does it a little worse than they did it. So it's like, how is your music an abbreviation of their sound and you never heard their music? You know how crazy that is,
It's
Vic?
weird.
Like, do you understand what that means? That means you have a sound that you adopted that was created by a group of people that you haven't even listened to some of their best work.
It's like when Young Thug said that he never listened to Andre 3000, Outkast.
I was such a lie.
And people were like, "What?"
He built Atlanta sound.
And like he does weird shit like you, bro. Like he would always like be artsy, wear dresses.
All
People always
Andre shit.
compared Young Thug to Andre 3000. Like that is like there wouldn't be no Young Thug without Andre 3000. And then Young Thug's like, I've never even heard of him.
Miss Jackson could be a Young Thug song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, what are we
it's
talking about?
crazy. Something's in the water in Atlanta with these artists. But listen, I do appreciate Yachty, and I think it goes to say this, right? There's another side to this real quick, just to end this topic. Why do people care about what the fuck he says so much though, too? At the same time, bro, Lil Yachty, the clips I posted, they went so viral. There's like 6 different takes of the clips from the podcast that he was on that went viral. Millions of views. I'm like, damn, every take went viral.
Who's a bigger name in hip hop besides him and Drake and Kendrick? He's up there. Name me someone of our
Right
generation. Right now, who's a bigger name in hip hop in that generation?
Yeah.
J.
Name
Cole.
me him. You can't. No, that generation, that
Oh,
class.
you're talking about that generation. Yeah, yeah.
Because Uzi's out the fucking door. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Because that generation was Uzi.
Kodak,
Denzel Curry just dropped an
Denzel Curry.
album.
Dave,
And it was good, but like, no one's really talking
it
about
was
it.
good. That Denzel Curry was good.
then Yachty. X is gone.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD's gone. Bro, I'm telling you, it's him.
Kodak's out here acting retarded, acting dumb,
They're making songs asking for people to help him.
sloppy, doing drugs, whip at cans and shit. Yeah, that's just crazy. But I think it's also because my thing is like you can't fully trash Yachty. I think because people want to fully trash him, but you care about his opinion, so you can't fully trash him because you guys are giving him all these millions of views, all these takes. You guys hate everything he does, but there must got to be some love in that hate because you keep making him viral. If you didn't give a fuck, you would just ignore it. I guarantee a lot of his takes, a lot of other rappers can say it. It doesn't hit as much as it does because it's Yachty. For some reason, people like, care about it.
I honestly think that the case, the reason that that's the thing now is because of the fact that he's been around Drake. That's
The Drake cosign?
That's the relevancy that he has right now. That is my opinion.
And he's also best friends with the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, best friends. Like, he's admitted, like, that's my best friend. Like, I be at his house all the time. They're always talking.
I don't agree with that. You don't give a shit
I just
about
think
Baby Keem like you do
I just
Yachty.
think it's about the connections he just recently
say it
made, bro.
You don't give a fuck about Baby Keem like you do Little Yachty. Baby Keem is next to Kendrick, and nobody talks about Baby Keem the way they talk. Respectfully, they don't
no one
talk
gives
about
a fuck about a Kendrick Lamar cosign compared to a Drake cosign. Because where the fuck did Tanner Leon go? Nowhere. To the point that now he's disappeared.
right now.
Niggas got to bring that up to for people to even know. Like when I spoke about that last week, no one even cared.
I think
Who the fuck's Tanner Leon? I didn't know he signed him.
I have to respect what Yachty's done. He's been too active in shit for the Drake cosign to be the reason why. Like I really think it's because he took the cosign and he ran with it better than anyone else.
Because not a
For
cosign,
sure.
it's a friendship. It's
Yeah.
real.
Because Central C did nothing with his.
He interviewed Drake for his own one-off podcast for like a sponsorship thing that he was doing. I think it was like for a nail polish brand or
Who?
like a cologne
Oh, Yachty.
or sunglasses brand.
That friendship
On the
and shit
beach,
like that
remember?
managed to get him on his other shit, bro. Because J. Cole.
They probably actually
It's
care
all
about
about
each
that
other. bro.
relevancy thing.
Drake probably really cares about him. Probably likes the guy a lot.
No, he seems like a dope ass person. It's just, bro, you got some crazy ass takes.
Because of everyone that this nigga's ever co-signed, this is the only one that's made it this far. I'm not gonna lie to you. To this level,
He's outlived Black Boy JB's career.
Fetty Wap.
He's more relevant than Little Baby right now. Been more relevant than Little Baby for the past 2 years. Little Baby is only relevant in conversations about him not being relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, bro. This nigga just did. He got his Drake stimulus and he ran with it. Congrats. Good for you.
I think it's deeper than a stimulus, though. I think the niggas like brothers, bro. I think they look like brothers. Speaking of brothers,
I think they're Eskimo brothers.
over the weekend, this is a crazy story, right? So, Algerian boxer Imane Khalif has called for an end to bullying athletes after she faced a wave of online abuse after misconceptions about her gender during the Paris Olympics.
Can you pull up a picture for me?
This boxer was mistaken as a man. People thought that this was a transgender and that it was a man punching a woman, to the point that Trump spoke about it at his rally. He came at her.
Really?
He called her a man. He was coming at the Olympics. Joe Rogan, the biggest podcast in the world, came at her, spoke about it, came at the Olympics, right?
Cooked her.
And now
this was before she came out and said she's not.
yeah, because she was quiet. She was quiet because she doesn't have to speak out if she doesn't want to, right? And then people thought that it was a man. Look at her behind us. You can swap the screen real quick to show the people.
That looks like half the UFC. Female side. Don't even make that face, because the UFC fighters look just like that. Don't piss me off right now. Yo, I hate niggas, bro.
And my thing is this. I'm Dominican. There's a
I'm
lot of
playing.
Dominican women
I'm joking.
that we call mujerón. That's a mujerón.
Yeah.
It's like a hell of a woman.
Yeah.
But those hell of a women a lot of times be looking manly in the face. Doesn't mean that they're men? No. Doesn't mean that they're transgender? No. I think what happened was there's a lot of transphobic people online, homophobic people online,
Yes.
a lot of very extremely conservative, extremely right-wing people online. We're at the height right now of the politics, at the height of the election year right now. They're using this to politicize it. That's what they were doing. They were saying, fuck the Olympics. They were saying, this is why transgenders shouldn't be supported, because we can't have transgenders in our sports. And it's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I do agree that we shouldn't have transgender boxers fighting full-on female boxers or even full-on male boxers. It shouldn't be the case, because transgender goes both ways. It shouldn't be the case. It should be separated. Might be, I don't know if it's a hot take, but I think that would make a bit more sense. Transgender versus transgender. Now, the problem lies in there's a lot of transgenders that obviously are against that. They're like, hey, they don't even like being called transgenders.
They're being called their.
I'm a female now.
Yeah.
This is all new for us, so we're all getting used to this. People get scared of talking about it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about it because it's reality. We're living in this reality. I have a transgender cousin. This transgender people in this world, this happens in life. We're going to have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. I'm not transphobic. I'm not homophobic. I don't care. You do what you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable with. That is within your right. Now, when it comes to mixing in society and you involve sports at a worldwide scale, the Olympic stage, millions of people watching, this is where the controversy comes. But then that's where the misconceptions come and the fucking
You know what could have caused this too,
fucked up
bro?
news, the wrong news,
You
fake
know what,
news.
You know what this could have caused this shit too? Didn't the Olympics go like viral and shit too because of the fact that they had like people doing drag and shit?
Oh yeah, right. The opening
The
ceremony.
opening ceremony.
The
So
opening
they'd
ceremony.
be like, oh, like this could make sense then.
That they probably, you're right. They probably did try to tie the opening ceremony that was anti-religion.
Yeah.
Right. They had gay transgenders involved in the opening ceremony. That went so controversial to the point that they apologized. The people that organized the opening ceremony apologized to Paris and then to the churches and etc.
And it wasn't even about it wasn't the Last Supper. It was the Greek.
It was the last brunch.
Respectfully, I don't give a fuck what it was about. That shit was just horrible.
No, but that's
It's
actually
horrible.
no.
The
But here's
the
it's funny you say
symbolism
that.
is just crazy.
No, but that's Greek history. It's a painting that's supposed to reflect the Greek gods.
Paint that shit better. That shit was bad, bro.
Vic.
That shit was bad. Got a guy naked painted in blue.
No, but that's a.
Then we got a guy in the background with his nutsack out. I
Yeah,
don't think
no.
it was a nutsack though.
No, that's how it
I
is
think it was
though.
his fishnet.
And the Greek Olympics, that's what the hieroglyphics showed, bro. Was a nigga getting fucked by two other guys.
But we're in Paris.
If
though.
we're in Paris, that's what I was
Why the
gonna
fuck
say.
we doing some Greek
Because
shit?
it's the Olympics, bro. That's the Greek. The Olympics is based off the Greek like.
That's the
Games.
originating.
Yeah,
Okay, I get you.
that's what they were trying to represent.
Have they done the type of representations at the other ones?
No, so in the other ones, they would do the culture of that country.
So the Beijing one, they had all the Asian kids outside with the fucking
Yeah,
drums. That shit
because
was
that's
hard
their
as
culture.
fuck.
The thing is, I'll give you another example. A lot of people were saying it was Satanism when Shorty was singing with the head in her hand. That was in reference to during the French Revolution. Bro, they beheaded like 15 of the members of the royal family. There was a beheading like every month. The French.
So it was like a deep symbolism that they're trying to display.
Like that was the beheaded head. Like,
In my opinion, they should have done a, what's it called? By the way, this is dedicated to this and that, like a what's it called? A footnote.
Yeah.
Give niggas a footnote before you start the ceremony.
niggas ain't cultured, bro.
Exactly. You gotta
yeah.
inform the people. Tell the people what's going on. This is the theme of this. This is what's going on. This is what's gonna happen. Kind of like a pre-warning. Then you avoid the backlash. People, oh, I just didn't like it. But now people are trying to be homophobic about it, transphobic about it. But now we have this boxer. This went so crazy that Boston Globe reported on it with the headline error with the Algerian boxer, right? And in Algeria, it's very controversial because in Algeria, it's not even allowed to be homosexual, transgender. It's against the culture there. So people were like...
She's from Algeria?
Yeah, people were like, how does it even make sense for this to happen? Like, why would you ever believe this in the first place? She's from Algeria. Like, this is not even a thing in Algeria. So why would it even make sense, right? Because she represented Algeria at the fucking Olympics. Boston Globe apologized to her for the misquoted... It says right here, Boston Globe said a significant error was made in the headline of the story in Friday's print for boxer Iman Khalif, describing her as a transgender. She is not. Additionally, our initial correction of this error neglected to note that she was born female. And they apologized. Similar to how Complex apologized for saying, and we're going to talk about that, the wrong Chris. It was ChrisV, not Chris next door.
I saw that, yeah.
For the AMP cameraman that was a freaky ass nigga. He's a 69 god.
Did you read the IBA?
IBA, you
report?
sent me this right now. Yeah, so IBA clarifies the facts. The letter to the IOC regarding 2 ineligible boxers was sent and acknowledged. So the International Boxing Association clarified the facts that led to the disqualification of 2 boxers, Iman Khalif of Algeria and Lin Yuting of China. Chinese Taipei. Iman has been participating in IBA competition since 2018, and Ling Yuting has competed since 2017. Current IBA management, having been the leadership since 2020 December, has been on top of the problem from the very first IBA Women's Boxing Championships they conducted in 2022. IBA cannot comment on the previous iterations and lack of leadership's actions in this regard. Following many complaints from the several coaches, boxers agreed for gender testing with blood samples that they made in 2022. Okay, so they did. Okay, so this has been an issue or like
for a grip.
A mystery for a grip.
This is what caused the controversies when they released this report without giving the full information.
One test for each athlete was not enough to make a decision on the respective consequences. In the case that one test mistake is possible, lawyers advised to monitor the situation and contact IOC. IBA informed IOC representatives that these tests, but no reactions followed from the IOC side. The situation was completely new to boxing, and IBA, following numerous consultations, decided to conduct a second testing before disqualifying the boxers. However, the second testing could not be conducted in a neutral country within IBA competition period. At the next IBA Women's World Boxing in New Delhi, Khalif and Lin were tested again following the consent again before the first fights. Blood samples were made in 2023, issued a report, blah, blah, blah. The findings were absolutely identical to the first result test. So they keep testing these 2 boxers who've been alleged of being men.
And they can't. Okay, so this is the most important part. The where it says these tests affect private life of the person. Watch what it says.
So where's that at? Am I reading it
It's
wrong?
a little after.
These tests affect the private life of the person concerned and constitute medical information protected as personal data. We are not allowed to publish the documents without the agreement of the person concerned. However, both Iman and Lin received a copy of these tests, and they were disputed. They were never disputed. They never disputed it. They know these tests exist, and it is not fake.
So this is the issue. The conservatives on Twitter were saying, "Hey, we know she's a biological man. That she has too many. She has an XY chromosome." They're saying, we never said that. We legally can't tell you that. They have to tell you that.
Yeah.
All we can tell you is we disqualified them because there is an advantage here that goes against our rules at the IBA.
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. It's just Islam. It's transphobia. That's all it is. Because they didn't have proof of what they were saying. They don't have proof she's biologically male, and they don't have proof she was born male or female. All they know is, according to Algeria, she's a woman. She was born woman, and she can have children. This shit is insane, bro. Like, they really just started making shit up on Twitter. It was insane. And everyone ran with it.
Bro, Joe Rogan, Trump, everyone. I just think that, I don't know, it got, like, we don't want to see it happen, right? So I get that idea of people being scared, but people didn't research it. They just research it, look it up. Oh, okay, so she is a woman. Oh, okay. But it felt like it was like a fact that she was a man.
Yeah.
Though I've never seen anything online be pushed from actual solidified sources, right? The fucking Globe, biggest newspapers in the world, biggest article writers in the world, saying that she's a man. Then we got
proof.
Trump, Joe Rogan, biggest platforms in the world, making fun of her, making fun of the event, making fun of the Olympics. The whole time she was a woman.
Off of one fight in a report that didn't even specify why they disqualified her.
And the other woman,
I'm curious to see.
I
This
guess,
woman
just
fight
sucks,
now.
bro. The other woman sucks.
She sucks, bro. She can't
Her?
like if no.
The other one.
She's all right.
The one she faced.
This
That's what I'm
one.
Because she didn't get like knocked out or nothing. She got hit and she was like, "Oh, I'm done." Like she
Really?
got hit so
Yeah.
hard that,
30
that
seconds into the match.
that she was like, I can't.
Bro, Olympics before she tripped on her like leg and like tore her Achilles.
Do they get paid for this?
And there's a shit money. Depends
No,
what
that's
country.
another thing that Joe Rogan argues is that the Olympics is a scam because they don't get paid. I think they get expenses paid, but they don't get paid for it. It's just an
It's just
honorization.
an honor to represent your country.
It's almost like, to lack of better terms, maybe like the biggest nonprofit
Yeah.
in the world.
But if
It's
you
not
win,
really a nonprofit, but you know what I'm saying?
if you win gold for certain categories, I know you get paid like 700,000 in China.
I'm assuming at this point it's just like sponsors.
Yeah, nah, it's the country.
It's a country. You represent the country.
No.
It's
I'm
an
saying
honor.
like money wise.
Oh yes,
Bruce Jenner.
the deals.
Caitlyn Jenner, bro. Caitlyn Jenner's an icon in
It's
sports,
it's the deals.
whether we like it or not.
Nike and all that shit.
Mm.
They give money.
Okay.
And I love it because I'm not transphobic. But yeah, this was disgusting and crazy to see over the weekend. Had me confused, but fuck misinformation. We're here to correct it over here on Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP, where we never cap, we never tell lies, and we never exaggerate. We're always 100% factual. Moving on, Drake has announced his next album officially. He said that it's coming. Yes.
That's the first time you cheered for a Drake album, bro.
Only because of the other half.
And verbatim, he said this while performing, opening up for not opening up. He had a guest appearance, surprise appearance during the PartyNextDoor concert. He's on tour right now. We didn't go see him. We wanted to go see him. Expensive as fuck, bro. $300 and almost I think $400 in Boston.
How much did
2
Alicia
nights in a
pay?
row. Alicia got it for free from her client. That's what? She
What?
went.
Lucky ass bitch.
Yeah,
How?
her client I think had an extra ticket. She just took her, but I think they bought it at retail, which I should have done. I didn't expect it to go this crazy, but God bless. It is
I
PartyNextDoor.
missed the date.
So Drake
why.
said that Party gave him a whole segment. Drake performed only R&B songs. It was a whole mini Drake concert
In Toronto?
in Toronto. He had rehearsals and he was rehearsing and everything. He was taking it serious. He was rehearsing, taking it
It's
serious.
party, bro.
He was singing it with no backtracks. Full R&B. His
it's-
first time ever doing an R&B show with only his own R&B
Bro,
songs.
listen.
He didn't perform Teenage Fever.
Teenage
I
Fever.
think we know why.
He did perform Sweeter Man though.
He did
And
perform Sweeter Man.
People.
He didn't perform another
You know
one.
about
I think
Sweeter
the Trust Issues and Marvin's Room. People were like, why not? I guess he's trying to avoid the weekend. But Marvin's Room has nothing to do with the weekend, so.
I told you he wrote it.
Nah, I don't think it. That doesn't confirm nothing. Shut the fuck up. But he said
Girl, I
during
know
the
you
concert
wanna.
to the crowd, he looked at the girls. He said, ladies, I know, enjoy yourselves now, but once summer's over, do what you need to do. I know all you girls are outside right now, and when it gets a little chilly, a PartyNextDoor and Drake album will be right there for you. Gets a little chilly. Fall time.
I'm have a child at
Fall
the end of the year.
2024, a PartyNextDoor and Drake album. This is one of mine and Marloon's most anticipated albums in the history of life.
Damn,
They've
nigga.
always said, you as well?
You know how much I love Party, nigga?
That's true. My bad. This is one of our biggest dream albums, collaboration. It's always made sense since the beginning.
Yeah.
We've
Why
been
does this
saying
not
this
happen?
shit. We've been saying this shit
Yeah.
from the start. It's like, Drake, you're hiding your fucking best artists and shit like that. You're not working with them. A lot of the times he only really does shit for Party. We appreciate it, but it doesn't feel like he does enough. And Party has done a lot for you. Let's be honest.
That nigga wrote a lot.
Let's be honest.
That nigga was in the basement writing.
I think this is gonna be amazing, guys.
Bro.
If it's ass, I'ma cry.
It can't be bad.
If it's good as fuck, bro.
Because he
I'm
wasn't
not
on
gonna say what I was
the
gonna
new
say.
Party Next Door album, right? Drake wasn't on it
No.
I'm let you know right
on
now.
purpose.
I don't give a fuck how many writers are on this shit. Get every writer you need.
Drake said to Party in his face over the weekend at the tour on the show. He said that Party is the greatest R&B artist of his generation, the
Oh my
newest
God.
one. Right. I will say, and listen to the words. I think that Party Next Door, in this past decade, in the past 10 years, I think is the most influential R&B artist. For a fact. Before him, I would put two very influential ones.
Usher.
That's even before.
Chris
Obviously,
Brown?
Usher, Chris Brown, that's a different generation.
Yeah.
Before.
But I'm talking about Frank Ocean,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Weeknd.
yeah.
Mhm.
But most recently,
It's Party.
it's Party Next Door.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be any Summer Walker with Party Next Door without
no
Party Next
Brent.
Door. There's no Brent Fayez. There's no Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
We have to be. There's a lot of artists out here that wouldn't be around without Party Next
There's
Door.
no Roy Woods.
Party Next Door produces all his own music.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He sits down in a fucking corner, his introverted ass,
In the basement.
in a basement corner, wherever the fuck it is, in the OVO basement, and he he produces these amazing beats, these amazing songs, he writes them all himself, he sings on it himself.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal. And the songs he has with Drake are amazing. The songs he's done
Yeah.
for Rihanna are
Amazing.
phenomenal. He has a lot of influence. Listen to influence. Did I say he's the greatest? I might not necessarily agree with Drake. The greatest? I don't know. Do I think he's the best?
At the moment.
My favorite, most recent R&B artist
This isn't crazy.
has been Party Next Door.
Oh, okay.
Before Party, I'm a huge Frank Ocean fan, but Frank Ocean does not count right now in life.
Yeah, Frank
God
Ocean
bless
doesn't
his
count
heart.
right now.
Oh,
We
no.
need new
Like
music.
in the past 10 years, nah. This
We can
in the
after
past,
the
like,
second album.
In the past 8 years, I'd say it's been Party. I love Black. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? I like Black a lot, but he has fallen off a little bit.
Shout out to Black though, but I feel like Black, he's not like a party kid, but I would say he's a Weeknd. I kind of put Black
Yeah.
in like the Weeknd category.
I think
but
think
the Weeknd is before Party because the
Indeed.
Weeknd
Yeah.
came out.
The weekends before
His
Party.
first song was
2011.
2009.
yeah,
He had his
it
first
was.
song in 2009,
Yeah.
and he had Getting Traction and Buzz in 2010, 2011.
House of Balloons, the trilogy.
The
Party Next
trilogy,
Door
yeah.
was 2014, 2015.
I'll tell you this.
3-4 years later.
album.
Well,
Single.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it was his album.
There are 4 albums that everyone's trying to replicate in the modern era as R&B artists. It's so sad. PND1 and the trilogy. It's literally
The
those.
Weeknd trilogy, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it sometimes and I'm like, Black, you're trying to replicate the trilogy here. PND1, I swear my mother's soul, Brent listened to that album every day of his life.
Bryson Tiller as well. I feel like has like a lot of influence from these people. And I think he's admitted to it. Like he's just like he has
listen
a lot of influence. He says from Drake, but if we're being honest, Drake's R&B
It's them.
is Party Next Door.
Yeah.
His early R&B was The Weeknd,
Mm-hmm.
but it cut off very quickly because it became Party Next Door behind the scenes.
I'm trying to figure out where Division
For
fits in
years.
this timeline. Because Division created Views. Like, that's Division sound. A lot of people don't know that because they don't listen to Division, but you can hear it. Like, Fateful, West Road.
Classic coming.
Yeah.
How about Magic Jordan?
Classic coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
You think Division's going to be on it?
I think Magic Jordan Division. They better put Roy Woods. I think Roy Woods was there, or Drake performed Drama, but my Roy Woods might have not been there because it was Caravana also. over the
Roy
weekend.
Woods dropped something recently. Nobody was talking about it.
Ain't nobody talking about that shit.
No, no one's talking about that shit, bro. God
Magic
bless.
Jordan's last album was fire. I love that
I
album.
haven't
I
heard
think it
that
was
shit
last
at
year,
all.
one of the best albums last year. My God, good ass album. My God, amazing album, bro. Oh shit. And Division's was it the last album that it had not Peso Pluma, not Maluma. What's a guy?
I know what you're talking
The
about.
Spanish guy that was on it, he was going crazy. Raul Alejandro. They had a song with Raul Alejandro.
That shit's hard.
Siendo.
That's just hard as fuck.
that song. That song,
That's just
man.
hard.
Um,
Oh, we met her at the Marriott, and then she was looking for love. It's like a little merengue. That shit's hard as fuck. Oh my god. No, Division. OVO is talented as fuck. They just got I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know who's running that label, but God bless his heart.
Well, it's supposed to be Oliver Khabib, his close friend.
That nigga don't know, man. God bless.
Yeah. Drake's like fake running it.
bro, he got a powerhouse, bro. Naomi well.
Sharon now.
Like,
She's fire.
come on, bro. This album,
Classic coming? I think classic coming. Might be a classic coming, guys. Because people haven't been loving the PartyNextDoor
That
albums.
shit was mid.
They haven't been. So now might be his way to
I'm not a
recover.
big fan of this recent one.
I hope it's purely R&B.
Me too.
I don't want to hear a fucking track 11 with Lil Yachty or 21 Savage rapping.
No.
I swear to God.
I'll kill myself.
I make it
I'll
pure
tell you this, bro.
R&B.
I'll tell you this: if I hear the little party, I might bust a nut right there.
Oh my God.
Don't let me have a girl because she's having a child.
Yeah, if this is crazy, I'm gonna have a kid to it.
And the fact that Drake's rehearsing and performing without any backtrack vocals, live, singing, trying to get better. He's
He cares
practicing.
about this.
He cares about this.
And he's
about to get in his R&B bag. And this is about to be crazy.
He has to,
I hope
bro.
this is amazing.
He has to, because who else could he make an R&B album with?
Nobody.
Let's be honest.
Rihanna wouldn't do it.
Bro, he can with anybody. Question is, should he? No. You did an album with 21. Future. And then you have artists.
I think he's
Work with
saying-
your artists.
Do an album and it works. There's a lot of R&B artists that would not sound good with Drake. I thought Brent would sound good with Drake.
Bro, he
that
could do
Brent
the
song
Weekend
was
album. That's been
terrible.
rumored for years.
I don't mind
OVO.
that song. That's
Come
no
on,
Weekend
bro.
album was rumored
Drake's
for years.
not doing no fucking album with Weekend right
We
now.
could have
bro.
gotten it. It was rumored.
Okay, now it's different. I'm talking about right now. Who could he make an album with and it sounds good? I'm not. Weekend is impossible because of the beef. I'm not putting Brown in an album with him. I'm not putting Black in an album with him. No, it makes sense. It has to be P&D.
I mean, we can go female route. That's the thing, though. You don't want to go female route. He can make an album with any
Summer
female.
Walker.
Victoria Monet, any one of them girls, it'll be fire.
SZA would probably be the only
SZA,
one.
ooh.
What's the song that just dropped the album?
Or
Larry
he would
what?
have to have a bunch of females on the album.
The nigga who just dropped.
That'd be hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, do we want it to be PartyNextDoor and Drake by itself to close this topic out? Just PartyNextDoor and Drake, or do we want features on it?
I want features.
I want back. Yeah, I want it to be back and forth features.
Specifically OVO features.
I want it to be like.
I want it to be an OVO album.
Like an OVO tape.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit could be hard.
That's
If-
what I want.
I'll be cool with What a Time to Be Alive type shit. I'll take that too. Where there's no features, it's just them two going bar.
Damn. I
I
would
wouldn't
say,
mind that, but-
man, I would say I would love to hear Future on it, but they're
No.
beefing.
Yo, Future, that shit would be insane, bro.
Future singing it?
Nigga, oh my God. Future's top 10 R&B artist of this generation. Sorry to be the bearer of bad
I
news.
made her bend over and touch her toes.
My
I just made that
God.
up, but that shit would be crazy. Like him just saying some shit like that. Oh, God bless. Speaking of producers and albums, and Drake again. More Drake news, yes. DJ Mustard on the beat, ho. Famous producer, one of the most legendary producers of all time, especially now with the biggest song this year, Not Like Us. Coming off of Not Like Us, his association with Kendrick Lamar, West Coast, he went on a Twitter rant out of
DJ
nowhere.
Mustard.
DJ Mustard, after academics posted his sales, he dropped an album, DJ Mustard, last week. It sold 18,000 first week. I think it's a good album. Now, does it live up to Not Like Us standards
No.
or prior Mustard album, prior Mustard hit songs?
It doesn't even live
No.
up. It doesn't even live up to
No.
Never mind, I can't remember the name of
We
it.
have to be honest.
I haven't heard it fully.
It does not. It does not. There's no hits on that album, and I think that's where he fucked up. He tried to make like a good, maybe like serious album, and it got too serious.
It sounded conceptual as hell.
Yeah, it's too serious for the timing. Not Like Us, biggest record of your career,
the
biggest
summer.
moment of your career, the summertime.
Out of all of
You
them,
should have dropped banger after banger
Yeah.
after banger after banger.
out of all of them, I think the only one that's like popping off like on the radio and shit like that, it's Parking Lot.
Parking Lot with Travis Scott.
And that was a single.
Yeah, that was a single. But still, it doesn't. It's like
Yeah,
It's good, but it's
like,
not
okay.
like, I'm going crazy for this song.
Oh, so you guys suck at promo. God bless your hearts. You got
Yeah, the rollout was like bad. There was like no really rollout for this.
He should have like released like some Dijon mustard or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he should have dropped
Crazy.
something. But he tweeted and he said Drake is the Malcolm X of white people. Academics, make sure you post Gordo's first week's sales as well, since Drake thought he did a thing with making him drop the same day as me. Then he said, these Drake bots are the nation of Drizlam. These bots trying to fade me. Laughing. So then he got on the phone with Academics. Because Academics was like trying to make sure also like, oh, I'm just reporting your sales. Like, I report everyone's sales.
Now he be doing it with Spice.
I don't think this one was a Spice, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I believe that it wasn't with Spice. Because that day he was reporting everyone's. And
Seen that.
And he said Academics. And he did Mustards.
He did someone else's that day that did terrible. Y2K. There we go.
Ice Spice.
19,000. Yeah.
I think Ice
God bless.
Spice.
Yeah.
But now they raised it to 28,000.
Yeah. No, there's
Ayola, God bless her heart. Mustard told Academics that he believes that Drake told Gordo specifically to drop his album, the same day as him on purpose because of the Kendrick Lamar beef. He told Academics that nigga Drake is doing some shit behind the scenes. He's fucking with people. That's why I know what Lil Yachty said, because Lil Yachty said that Drake is unfazed, right? That he witnessed Drake being unfazed. It was almost as if it came from Drake's mouth, but it obviously was Lil Yachty's mouth, right? He said that he doesn't believe that. So now people are thinking, is Drake really this concerned? Is he really a mastermind trying to make a producer that's making house music drop an album the same day that Mustard is a producer dropping an album that's a hip hop album? And at the same time, as a flex, he gave Gordo 2 features
that are ass.
That healing's fire.
I think
you still don't like healing?
I think they're both trash.
Healing.
I think
they're both terrible, bro.
I think they're both trash.
God bless you. But meanwhile, on the other side, Kendrick Lamar didn't even tweet DJ Mustard's album. Didn't post nothing, right? Didn't do like a little intro on the album, little interlude. Nothing. Didn't fart on it. Didn't do nothing. Didn't give him not like us as a bonus track.
If you want to talk about someone being unfazed, is him.
Kendrick Lamar.
Bro,
Kendrick Lamar might be gone for another year or two.
What the fuck did I say?
Kendrick did not give a fuck.
What the fuck did I say? Nah, put the camera. What the fuck did I say in this chair, bro? What did I tell you? Bro? You like, nah, he's gonna drop music, he'll be consistent. No, he isn't, nigga. That nigga's in the mountains with Christ. What the fuck are we talking about? With the $1 million crown of thrones in his hair, bro.
He's being reincarnated, bro. Relax.
Reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on and he all my bacon.
Now keep going,
Woke up looking for the broccoli, hot seat. Keep the horn on me like Kamazi.
I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? I said that shit, Vic, and you were like, nah, I don't think so. I think the singer's going to come, drop mad music.
He has a $3 million crown.
You can't share our album? I think I shout him out on the album. So this wouldn't be possible without you.
I think he's still coming.
He's coming.
But I think he's still going to come and drop an album. I'm hearing October still. I keep hearing October. But the Mustard situation is weird, right? Then we have, remember, Schoolboy Q's Toronto concert was canceled. He's a TDE artist, right? Close friend to Kendrick Lamar. Then we also have Sir, R&B artist, TDE artist. His Toronto concert got canceled as well. They were at the same venue that Drake is a part owner of.
Really?
History. It's called History, the venue. Mm-hmm. Now we have Mustard saying that Gordo dropped his album on purpose that day to compete with him or just for Drake to poke fun at him. And then Gordo ended up selling less than Mustard, even though Drake's on it twice, right? The Drake package didn't work, whatever. But that song's blowing up in the house EDM category and genre. It's like the #1 song.
It's only because it's Drake,
They're
bro.
playing it at all these house parties.
It's only because it's Drake. It's not good, bro.
Nah, that Healing song's dope, bro.
It's not good, bro.
I say this respectfully.
No, bro, it's not.
Dumb gay niggas love that EDM shit, bro. It's the truth.
There's not disrespectful because black gay people were at the helm of the creation of house music. So
they love that shit, bro.
God bless, bro.
White gays,
our culture,
and black gays, they love that, bro.
Our history, bro. Yeah. Our history.
So no, I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm not saying anything about Drake. I'm just saying is that I can fully see what Vic is saying. I can see some gay dudes playing that shit at a rave.
Is Mustard delusional?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's delusional.
Why the fuck you blaming this on race?
Yeah.
Because if it blown up, he would have been doing a victory lap. Yo, Wongo said this best. Shut the hell up and just promote the album.
That's true.
You don't need the antics. Talking about he's the white Malcolm X. Stop disrespecting your ancestors first off. That got me hot. I read that shit and I'm like, you gotta stop this shit. You really, like, yo, I know this nigga did not lose his whole family and die for you to disrespect him like that. That was insane to me. But, like, bro, what are we talking about? The white, what the fuck does that even mean, bro? Like, why would you even why would you utter that out your mouth?
That's
bro?
like Hitler.
Like, I don't, maybe. I think that's what he was trying to say. Just call him Hitler. Or because
Yeah.
he's Jewish, you don't want to. Like, what the fuck?
Like, are you trying to mean it like in a negative way or?
Yeah, like, I think he's trying to say, like, niggas ride for him the same way they rode for Malcolm. I don't know. That's a diss? Like, white niggas ride for him like they do Malcolm? Like, what the fuck? Like, yo, that was weird. And then he was going back and forth with, like, the troll bots. It was a lot, bro. And it's like, Mustard, you're a legend.
Yeah.
Get up.
Yeah.
We don't need this. It was the same energy I had for Schoolboy Q. Like, yo, you're a legend in my eyes. Why are you talking to these people?
That's why I think quiet as kept. I think that side of this battle is a mess right now. But they're not admitting it. They're moving as if there's no leadership, there's no strategic plan.
I agree.
They're just waiting for Kendrick to do whatever Kendrick does. If Kendrick does another song, another album, no one's gonna know that it was coming. Like, it's like surprising everyone. Bro, Mustard didn't even know that Kendrick used this beat for Not Like Us until he heard it and it dropped. Then he had to FaceTime him. Oh, it was, and then Kendrick like, yeah. Since it's Kendrick, he let it slide. Obviously, he's appreciative of it. But let's say there's a situation where someone didn't like that.
And it worked out in his... Well, it didn't work out because his
In the long
sales were
term.
low. But
Yeah.
it was like a great thing for him to promote his shit.
Yeah, and people have been dying. And at the same time, I love Kendrick and I love Not Like Us. I love the whole movement. I think he bodied Drake, the whole thing. But we've been dying to hear you on some West Coast shit, this type of sound. You keep previewing it. Woke up smoking broccoli, eating broccoli, my carrots and potatoes and my cabbage and my dick. Where's that song? Drop that shit. That is weird. The remix, Not Like Us remix. I'm starting to get a little tired of the song. I hate to admit
now.
it. Hate to admit it.
Let me ask you a question.
I haven't heard it in like a week or two.
Vic, let me ask you a question.
I still think it's great. One of the greatest songs, greatest moments, one of the greatest moments ever. But I'm starting to get tired. And I think it's because it's a part of the beef. And it's like, it's still kind of, I still feel like, what's next? What's next?
Are you,
When I shouldn't feel that way.
playing it?
It's in my playlist.
I play it.
If we go to a party, throw it on.
I step out. Gotta show niggas.
No, for sure.
You gotta show
But
niggas.
like obviously, I was like going searching the song and playing it. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks.
Comment
Like, I
below.
get
Are you
it.
guys playing
I
it?
love the
Comment,
song.
comment.
Yeah,
Live comment. Are you guys playing
I
Not Like
love
Us?
the
Someone made a
song.
great joke. That Pride bar aged like milk. LOL. No bullshit. They're
Who's the
playing
Pride bar?
About the Weeknd's music gets played at where boys have more pride. That's what Drake was saying. They're doing that to you now, buddy. Sorry to be the very bad news. But let me ask you a question, Vic. I feel this answer is gonna change depending on how the world turns out in a couple months. You think this whole Kendrick aura energy was all a facade? Because that is what the other side has been saying. That he is not this leader that people think he is. He doesn't actually give a fuck. And he used everyone in the situation to take Drake down.
I think the discussion has to be had about the possibility of that being the case, but I personally don't believe that. I still have faith in Kendrick Lamar because I didn't have faith in him before. And he proved me wrong. So now I'm like, I can't doubt the guy as far as when it comes to this year. His plans, I still think there's an album. I think there's still going to be Drake shots. I think it's going to be strategic. I think he's just questioning him and Dave Free. How the fuck are we going to go about this? It needs to be planned. Dave Free had an interview where he was like, every time me and Kendrick do things, like any step, any move next in the PG Lang, we sit down, we have meetings, and we think about how this is going to impact culture, how this is going to create revenue, how this is going to, like, why are we doing this? And then we decide if it doesn't check off any of our boxes, we don't do it. It has to check off all of them. So it's like very strategic. They move very strategically. I think that Kendrick is going to come correct. and it's gonna prove a lot of the questionable things wrong. But the Mustard situation and Schoolboy Q tweeting shit out, Absol tweeting things, it looks like that whole side. Like I can't get mad at someone saying Not Like Us. The performance and the music video was a bit for just the look and the aspect of it, the aesthetic. It wasn't just purely 100% love. There's some aesthetic to it because they know it works. It plays into the narrative of like, my city fucks with me, my side fucks with me. It's a victory lap. It plays into that narrative.
It's kind of sad.
There's an aesthetic with it. There's authentic to it because we watched the live stream. Let's not act like when Kendrick at the end was getting emotional, that wasn't authentic. That was authentic.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "Come on up." He was calling everyone up. Everyone up. The who's the dancers? I keep saying. I keep saying their names. And I was saying the wrong names. What's this dancers called?
Yeah.
That group. You know what I'm saying?
The Cheese. I forgot their names.
The
Cheese. God bless. I don't say that
Whatever there
disrespectfully.
was.
I forgot.
The dancers, the GBs.
So let me ask you something.
GBE.
What if he just can't be a leader?
Who?
Well, he can't. He said it.
No.
I'm not your savior.
He's not your
That's what I'm saying. So what if that's the
It's
situation
not that
we're
he
in?
can. He doesn't want to.
Because he knows he can. He doesn't want to because he knows that's not the role in his life. That's my situation.
Maybe now it is becoming his role. Because right now it feels like it's his fucking role. He needed to be on that Mustard album.
I agree.
He needed to promote that Mustard album.
Maybe all this is happening because he's refusing to do it because he's still not accepting that this is now his role. That's my point.
He needs to be on that Roddy Ricch album.
I'm sorry, but a king can't be away. That low-key aesthetic, because I agree with you, he needs to be on that album.
Bro, show niggas that you can fuck with Drake at every level. Be Drake for a couple months. For 6 months, just do some Drake shit.
Or just be the king.
Hop on some songs, remix some shit, do some features. You're not gonna lose your soul because of that. You're Kendrick Lamar. You can do it. He's done it in the past. He jumped on the Rich the Kid shit. What else he jumped on? He jumped on shit in the past. He's jumped on shit. Right? What was the Rich the Kid shit? New Freezer?
It's a banger.
That shit's hard.
That shit's a
Yeah,
banger.
New Freezer.
So the I agree. And the comments are like, nah, he doesn't need to do this. Kendrick has integrity. My point is this.
You can still have integrity and do this though, guys. You guys gotta stop with that integrity shit.
Shit. And yo, if you're gonna call
What the
yourself
fuck
the
are
king,
you talking about?
what king hides? What king doesn't lead? What king isn't outside? I've never heard of that before. I never heard number one not be present. That's like Nikolai Jokic, who doesn't want to be in the news, but wants to be the best basketball player in the league. That's why no one likes him. He has no personality.
Yeah.
He's not impressionable. He's not someone you want to follow. He's just fucking tall and nice at basketball. And fat. Fat bastard. I hate him. No, I don't hate anyone, but that's just my Celtics rants. When it comes to Kendrick, it's the same concept. You're calling yourself the king of the West Coast, the king of the rap game, that you're number one. So why aren't you doing shit? Why aren't you leading the culture, the next generation? You up in the mountains praying. The fuck what are we talking about here, bro? That's my beef with the situation. You call yourself one thing, but you don't move like it. It's not about changing the standard. The standard has always been the way it is. That is what leaders do. They're outside. They're moving.
Because I'll tell you this much, if we're being honest here, guys, if Kendrick didn't come correct with his beef the way he did, you guys wouldn't be having his energy that you're having right now.
At all.
Kendrick stands.
They would still be clowning him.
Yes, bro. You guys, you know, we have to be honest.
Vic included.
Listen,
100%.
I respect it.
if Not Like Us didn't exist, like if this energy didn't exist, if he handled this differently, we would be having a different conversation here. If he would have went a Mr. Morale, the Big Steppers vibe with this beef, it would have not worked out. I'm so glad that it was strategic. He went crazy. He was animated to the highest extent. Consistent. It was in rare form. We don't see Kendrick like this. So that's why people are excited. Let's see how that blossoms into an album. Why not? Let's make an album. Let's make a movement. Let's do some features, some collaborations.
That's all I want.
Everyone wins. But he doesn't have to do whatever he doesn't want to. He can go be home, reading a book. He has his family. They could be on the beach right now. I don't blame him either. But for those that judge him because of this, there's credence to it. There's some slight credence because of the situation and how it's panned out. We have to be honest. We can't be hypocritical here. We got to call a spade And
People
yeah,
are saying, what if Mustard didn't want him on the album?
that's cap, bro.
And then another guy said he already has a bunch of features. Maybe he's tired of doing features. Again, I go with Vic on this side, bro.
He doesn't have enough features.
He doesn't.
I got more features than him, and I don't rap.
And I also think he doesn't. You don't call yourself the king if you're not gonna follow through. You're J. Cole. You're J. Cole.
Yeah, you gotta go hard, bro. Like, cause you can. We know you can.
Titles come with responsibilities.
But God bless. He's still a GOAT.
Someone said
He cannot drop any more music for the rest of his life, and he's still gonna be considered
fine.
top 3.
Someone said
Our generation, at least.
Vic said Euphoria was mid. # always remember.
Listen, that Euphoria reaction was raw. I was shocked he even responded. I didn't like it at first.
I loved it.
I was confused as fuck.
I loved it.
And then I caught on. I turned on my brain. You know, I was caught up in the hype, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? It's not better than push-ups." So I thought I was waiting for like a Not Like Us,
I could.
but he built up to Not Like Us. So I was like, "Oh, nah." Then I got it fully. I'm like, "Oh, this guy's a mastermind." You know, God bless you guys though.
Also, they're saying quantity doesn't matter. We're not saying he has to be on every album.
Nigga, I'm not saying
Promote
drop a 20-song album. You could drop an EP.
You could promote
Just
an
drop
album.
something. He's snippeting songs, guys.
Go on tour with someone.
Talking about the IP. Kamasi, Brock Lee. He's talking his shit on the snippets. So we're wrong for wanting more from the guy that keeps telling us he's gonna give us more, but doesn't give us more. We're wrong for that. Oh my God, you guys have no morals.
I love
he
this.
has a family. Shut the fuck up. He's the one feeding into this. He's the one saying, hey, what? I'm better than Drake. I'm better than you. This is a victory lap. I beat you. Then go hard, nigga. We want you to go hard. Hit a couple more home runs. You can do it. Why not? Take it to another level. Because if you don't, people are going to look at you like a hypocrite. Because at the end of the day, when all this shit fades away and Kendrick Lamar's not dropping more music a year from now, niggas going to be playing Drake again. To the highest level. Drake's going to be on everyone's radio, everyone's playlist. You walk in the room, your girl's in the room. She could be a badass bitch, butt-ass naked on your bed. Hey, babe, what's on her phone? Drake. It's the reality. It's going to be what it's going to be. Because Kendrick Lamar did what he did, and he's disappearing again. He's previewing music, guys. He's going to drop. I'm just reminding him, drop. Because you're telling us you're going to drop. I'm hearing you're dropping. I'm hearing October. Just fucking drop. There's nothing wrong with like, God bless you all. God bless you all. Moving on, Adele. Adele is such a big artist. Adele's impact has gone so major to the point that a whole fucking place created a stadium for her. Munich. I always mispronounce it. Munich. Munich, Germany.
Yeah.
Literally built a stadium for Adele that was never there before.
God bless.
Just
the
for her to
Germans.
perform a concert 10 days in a row. Sold out every day. 80,000 people every fucking night. $130 million just to build this fucking stadium for Adele. This is crazy. She's been crying out all the shows, and people think it's because of the fans.
Oh my God.
And she's emotional because of the fans. I think she's emotional because she's gotten the biggest bag of her life. And she's up a couple hundred M's right now after this shit. She's rich as fuck again. She already was rich. She's rich as fuck again.
Because I think she gave a lot to her ex. I'm not gonna lie. I think
Rich Paul
yeah.
might be behind all this shit.
Yeah.
This might be a clutch sports management situation.
Oh, I met her ex, the white boy.
Oh, God bless his heart. Fuck
Yeah.
that nigga.
That nigga got like 100 mil from her. I think it was.
God bless his heart.
Rich Paul. I forgot she's dating Rich Paul. Yeah, Rich Paul might be behind this. Rich Paul got a white woman that got money. You know that throw is crazy too. With the vocals she be hitting. Nah, point that shit at me. You ever hear Adele hit?
Respectfully, bro. Rich Paul will literally deliver a basketball to your house. You bounce it one time, it
It'll blow
explodes,
up.
and your head falls off.
But Adele has hit some notes, and I'd be like, I see you.
No, listen. They say Adele's half Jamaican. Wagwan gal. Wagwan gal, Adele. Batty gal, Adele.
They freed the king the other day.
Oh, Vybz Kartel's free. You know, He did allegedly murder someone and cut him into pieces like sandwich meat.
Oh my God.
But he's free. So free Vybz Kartel. There's rumors of Vybz Kartel doing music with Drake because Drake keeps posting the same damn photo with the same damn vintage shirt with Vybz Kartel on it. Dope shirt. I fuck with the shirt, but Drake keeps posting it again and wearing it again.
That shit.
I don't know if Vybz Kartel will make music with Drake. It would be crazy. We shall see, right? Buju Banton got freed. DJ Khaled's going crazy. DJ Khaled made music with Buju Banton multiple times. DJ Khaled was facing scrutiny from the Jamaicans at that time because they felt like he was showing fake love and this and that. It was like a whole situation. Vybz Kartel was a part of a movement in Jamaica, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, of bleaching skin. And he bleached his skin.
Oh, no.
He has his bleached skin. So a lot of people are also against him because of that.
Oh, no.
He seems sick. He's like gained a lot of weight. He seems ill. He's sick, bro. He needs help. Hopefully he gets the help now that he's freed. But maybe it was self-defense. I have no idea. Maybe it was gang violence over there in Jamaica. I have no idea. I have nothing to do with the situation. But he's freed.
Self-defense.
And he makes good music.
Self-defense, chop someone up.
Dance hall legend. Chop someone up like
Chop suey.
Lunchables.
There's a lot of African and Jamaican beef right now.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Because they say Vybz Kartel's created Afro beats. God bless. We're going to leave it there.
But yeah, the Adele Stadium. The Adele situation was so crazy because Taylor Swift fans were mad because people were like, she's bigger than Taylor. And then Taylor Swift fans were like, hey, by the way, they're building a stadium for her over here in this country in 2028 for her to perform in 2028. This is the new thing, right? It's on some Dubai shit where like if something doesn't exist, we got enough money to make it happen. Like, oh my God, Taylor. Oh my God, Adele, we want you to perform here. Oh, but you guys don't have a stadium. Oh, we'll build one for you, girl. We'll build one from scratch. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
So wait, only they can perform in the stadium?
Well, I think they might keep it still after and customize it to other performers' liking, but it's an investment for that artist. It's for them to make their money back, profitable or break even, whatever, but it's a tourism attraction for that artist. Some crazy shit.
That's sick.
This is high level of artists. This is some Michael Jackson level type shit.
In Munich, Germany, my nigga?
Munich.
Oh, I
Munich,
apologize.
corrected, bro. You play Call of Duty. You better get this shit right.
I'm sorry.
Big Sean.
The fuck this
Big
Call of
Sean
Duty?
has spoken out, has broken his silence. He said that he thinks that he's in the big three conversation because people have heard him in the big three conversation, he said.
Sorry, buddy.
Right, big three rappers, right? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
He
I'll tell you this
He
much.
could have been in the conversation when he was popping.
When
hard
Big
as
Sean had the
fuck in high
Tysa
school.
hats, the
Tisa
and
hats,
the pow
that
chains.
big ass chain.
Boy, dropping a Detroit mixtape.
10 years ago?
He could have been in that conversation.
He was in the conversation back
Yeah,
then.
Then he started disappearing.
Music also got worse.
I think he hasn't been in that conversation in a while. But I don't like how people trashing him either. Bro, Big Sean's a good ass rapper.
He's
People are
a
trying to make
great
him like people are
rapper.
like laughing about him even saying that. Bro,
He's a
shut the
great
fuck up. Big
rapper.
Sean's a good ass rapper.
He
Big
is.
Sean can rap with anyone.
I think somebody made a great point
He
because when I
can
saw
rap
your
his
tweet,
dick off.
someone was like, Kendrick isn't consistent either. I mean, he's still top 3. Him and Kendrick are not at the same level. Like there's a clear difference in skill.
Does Big Sean have a classic album?
No.
No. Detroit Mixtape is a project.
Dark Paradise? Oh, what's it called? The one with the black.
Dark Sky
color?
Paradise. That's a phenomenal. That's his best album. I don't
That's
think it's
his best
classic
album.
though.
I don't think it's a classic.
Nah, you're bugging.
I don't think it's a classic.
I wouldn't be mad at someone necessarily claiming it as a classic.
I will put Future and Young Thug in top 3 before I put Big Sean. I'm sorry. That's just me though.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, and I love Big Sean.
I
One of
love
my
him
favorite
too.
rappers growing up.
If he were to,
I try to dress like him.
I had Tisa hats and shit. If he started to become relevant again, like drop consistently, he would definitely be spoken of.
He also
100%.
broke down the timeline of his relationship with Kendrick Lamar. That stemmed from there's rumors of beef with him and Kendrick Lamar for years.
That
right?
screenshot was weird.
And he cleared it up. Right, he cleared it up. He said that remember there was an Element verse off the Kendrick Lamar album, Damn, that leaked after Damn came out, and it was a version of Element where he was dissing Big Sean. Right, talking about finally famous, like direct shots at Big Sean. Big Sean said that he got a text and he was talking to Kendrick Lamar in the past couple years where Kendrick Lamar basically apologized for that verse even existing or being out, right? And he said his ego kind of got in the way, etc. Basically, what Big Sean said in a song, what was a song he said? There was a song that he released kind of addressing that. And he said that song was kind of him quoting what Kendrick was texting him about.
It was the Nipsey song.
Oh, yeah, the Nipsey song with, I think, DJ Khaled.
No, it wasn't that one.
Yeah.
I thought it was off his last album.
Holy Key.
Holy Key is where he said he kept up with Kendrick.
Oh, you're right.
Where he acknowledged, I'll tell you right now what the song's called. I listen to the song all the time, so I'm surprised I don't remember the name. Deep Reverence.
Yes, on his album.
He said that he spoke to Kendrick, and he literally said it. I spoke to Kendrick, and I realized it's just a conflict of pride and confusion.
And ego being
And
mixed with spaghetti, whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah, there it is. Yep, that was the line. Yep. Spaghetti. It wasn't spaghetti, though, but you're right. It was ego mixed with something else.
Shout out to Eminem.
Mom spaghetti. Yeah, and he also said that he was prepared in case, like, if the way Kendrick dealt with Drake, he said, like, if it was shots for him and, like, it was not an apology no more, if it was barred off, he said that he would have been ready for it, right? He would have been prepared. And people were mad at him saying that. What the fuck do you expect him to say? Nah, I wouldn't have been ready for that. Kendrick would have bodied me too. He'll look even crazier.
Yeah.
It's like, you niggas don't know what to be mad at, what to be happy at. You guys are all just miserable. Like, calm down. Let's calm down.
Chronically on the internet.
God damn, man. Like, give Big Sean a rest, bro. Like,
when his album next week?
His album drops this week, Friday, I believe. Friday.
I can't wait for that.
I'm excited because, he has a new song that dropped Friday, dedicated to his son. If I was him, I wouldn't have dropped an album right now. I would wait till, like, wintertime. Let this beef shit with Kendrick and Drake die fully. If it dies. Don't drop. Because the conversation is going to be him and Drake. They're going to mention shit, like, right now.
No, I think he's good to drop it now because it's kind of fizzled down. Because the thing is, if he were to do it in winter, whatever, if Kendrick ends up dropping in October, and then we got the Drake and P&D shit coming
in the fall time, October, November. And you might be right because the thing is also, remember, his album leaked.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why he's also rushing to drop it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man.
Question is, did he remove songs? Did he change some? Did he do tweaks after that shit leaked? You know what I'm saying?
I like Big Sean.
Janae up there asking him where the ring at.
She elbowed his dick on stage. You saw that shit?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. That nigga's hilarious. He said, she's good enough to have my kid, but marriage is a lot. I was like, all right, bro.
Big Sean's always been very vocal about his mental health, about his close friendship with his mother, his parents. Very transparent. He's doing a book. I'm actually going to buy the book once it drops because I think he should have been doing a book years ago. You got Russ doing 2 books. You should have been doing a book, Big Sean. Like, your whole career early on, that blog, BigSean.com, was, like, inspirational to me. It had a lot of quotes, a lot of life-inspiring quotes. Real Big Sean fans remember everything that, like, he's always been like that. He's always been, like, well-rounded, deep, conscious thinking. Great guy. Great guy. He's a father now. Shout out to Big Sean. I love Big Sean. But, yeah, you're not top 3 right now. Yeah, you might not have never been. And it's okay. You don't have to be. Just play your position. You as Big Sean is good as Big Sean. Kanye saying what he said is some bullshit.
No, yeah, Kanye's on his
Kanye's a piece of shit. He's out of his mind. And also, he said that Kanye believes that Kanye might have felt away and said that on Drink Champs about him. He said, "Oh, the biggest mistake of my career was signing Big Sean. Right? I regret signing him." He thinks he said that because Kanye felt some type of way. Blessings. He dropped the song Blessings with Drake. I'm way up. I feel blessed.
And then he put Kanye on it.
Kanye was on the extended version.
Yep.
Why? Because he said that Kanye wanted to be on the official version. Drake didn't want Kanye on. He's like, bro, Drake, I fuck with you. You're my boy. But I need Kanye on. He put me on. He needs to be on. Then Kanye was not responding. Where's the verse? I need to turn my album in. It's dropping. He didn't respond on time. Then he had to put him on the extended version. He said that Kanye felt some type of way because of that. He said that it was loyalty to Drake. Loyalty to Drake. I think Kanye probably expected Big Sean to push the album back, everything for him. His ego got in the way, right?
God,
fast forward, their beef. He said that he got owed $6 million by Def Jam because Good Music was signed on the Def Jam. Def Jam, he audited them. He audited them. Audited them. It got legal. lawyers involved. He found the proof that they owed him money, but they said that he got paid that money, or he should have been, because they paid it to Good Music. So then he went to Good Music, and Good Music rep said, oh, you had to talk to Kanye. So Kanye owes him that money. They went legal again. They settled out of court for less. He didn't want to disclose how much the amount was. Probably was $3 million, maybe. Who knows? Maybe $1 million. God
That
bless.
shit went to an Adidas line, my brother.
Yeah. So Kanye technically still owes him money, but they figured it out. And then fast forward, his album leaks. And then Kanye fans on the forums, on the Reddits, on the Telegrams, whatever the fuck, said that's because Kanye, or said that they were going to do it anyways, but then they told Kanye, they reached out to Kanye or whatever, and Kanye was like, yeah, do it. You should do it.
Oh my God. This is so funny to me. He's such a piece of shit.
That's some bullshit, bro. And he says, I have a lot of Kanye songs. Kind of threatening Kanye, I feel like, in a bit. Like, he was like, I would never drop them. Like, why would I drop them? You might have to drop something. Like, you might have to put Kanye on your album without Kanye's permission. That's what I would do right now. But then Big Sean's probably not going to do that. He has too much integrity. He's a good guy. Great guy. Moving on, another great guy. Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors has broken his silence after his character, Kang the Conqueror, who's going to be the new villain in the Avengers Marvel universe. It was going to be the big villain, right? After Thanos, now we have Kang the Conqueror that can multiply. You have different multiverses. There's different variations. So many endless variations of Kang the Conqueror. We saw it in the Loki show. He decided to hit his girlfriend, and she was a white woman.
He didn't even hit her.
Well, he got charged for hitting her.
No.
He was guilty of assault.
So
Pushed her, scratched her.
the lawyer who
He hit her some way.
the lawyer that covered the Megan the Megan and fucking Tory's case,
Yeah.
a video surfaced of her talking about it. What happened was this. When he picked her up and threw her into the car to try to get her back inside the car,
She got hurt.
her finger got hurt. That's the assault. That one moment.
Listen,
That's not assault. I'm sorry.
that's minor assault, at least.
She jumped out the car during a fight and he tried to put her back in the car.
All I will say is this. I think that he's been dealt with too aggressively. I agree with that. Don't get me wrong. But technically, he's technically guilty of what he did. But it's a, it's like you could get charged for shooting a gun. I shot a gun. But like, okay, you shot the gun and you just damaged the door? Okay. But if you shot the gun and you fucking shot someone's foot off, it's different. But you still shot the gun, he still hurt her, right? And he still was, cheating on her. She caught him cheating.
She brought a strange man home that night.
Why are you defending this this horribly dressed man? What the fuck is your problem right now?
Bro, because no lie, I'm on the camp of if it was a white nigga, this wouldn't have been a problem. I'm really starting to believe it,
No,
bro.
I also agree with that. I also agree with there's obviously a race situation, especially when it comes to Disney's part in dropping him, because it was aggressive. There could have been a sense of suspension, especially if they weren't that urgently rushing to make the next movie, as it didn't seem like, because now this movie's coming out 2026. You could have sat with him. There could have been a way to go about it. And also, when you get people, you have Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr., we spoke about it before. Robert Downey Jr. was arrested years ago. He used to do cocaine.
And he was a violent.
Admittedly, he was a violent guy. Yeah. But obviously, this was prior to working with Disney. During working with Disney, now Jonathan Majors has gone with this and done this, right? We also have Ezra Miller, who was The Flash. That movie got pushed back, etc. But he was violent and has done weird shit as well. I felt like Ezra and Robert Downey Jr.'s cases way more double, triple the amount of bullshit than the Jonathan Majors case.
Yeah.
But the Jonathan Majors timing, he was during the job, during the role, during the next big step of Avengers. So they decided to make a decision. I think they should bring him back. But they don't agree, so they replaced him with Dr. Doom, Robert Downey Jr. He was caught by TMZ, and they got prime content on the street. They interviewed him, and he said, I'm heartbroken. I love him. I love Kang. But that he's open to coming back to play the character. And he said that he felt like they were justified, Disney, etc., in treating Robert Downey Jr. with apologetic sympathy, etc., for his past stuff that he's done, blah, blah, and still working with him, etc., blah, blah, blah. something along those lines. Like I appreciate the grace that they gave him, but he didn't address himself. So it's basically indirectly saying that it's hypocritical. But he did it very professional. Hell of a PR team. This guy has a hell of a PR team right now. He's doing his thing.
You got way better.
Yeah. Stylist, he doesn't have them.
Yeah.
You know, if he has one, it's probably an old ass guy.
From the 1800s.
Yeah, it might be. It was that guy from fucking the Boondocks. It might be his fucking ass. What's the guy? What's the fucking guy from the Boondocks?
I'm talking about Uncle Ruckus.
It's fucking Uncle Ruckus. I think he has Uncle Ruckus as a stylist from the Boondocks.
Crazy. Here's my. I hear this entire situation. My thing is this: this is a multi-million-dollar movie that they stopped,
Yeah.
and now they're filming another multi-million-dollar movie, bringing back Robert Downey Jr., which is going to cost them millions of dollars, because this guy decided to pick a woman up and put her back in the car. All sins are the same in my mind. However, it's not like he was deliberately trying to be violent. It's not like he's this violent human being who's predisposed to violence and does violent things. This is a guy who's in a domestic abuse situation where it was obviously and historically proven to be equally abusive. And he made a decision that night that he regrets, and he's admitted that he regrets. And you decide to shut down a multi-million-dollar production. Like it sounds like overkill for what's happened here.
Yeah, because my thing is this, right? When it comes to the foundation of Disney and what fundamentally we know it for kids, entertainment, etc. But Disney now being in possession of Marvel, like you own these companies and stuff, you've now become a monopoly. You've now become huger. You're not just for kids no more, Disney.
Yeah.
You're ESPN. You have to be open to some leniency more than before. You have to have leniency. You have to be open to the realities of the world. The realities of the world, couples get into arguments, right? And then mistakes like that happen, right? Now, if he did a full ditty, hit her in the face, etc., like
That's different.
That's different. But it seems like that wasn't the case here. It seems like it was just a case of an argument that he pushed her and it led to something that he didn't expect. He ran away from her. His career now is in jeopardy. I think it shouldn't be in jeopardy. And there's also, he's a good ass actor. It's not like it's like someone that had no impact. He wasn't influential.
There's no nepotism here.
There's no nepotism. This is a guy that's worked his heart out, his ass off, right? Literally left Yale, was scrutinized from Yale. He left Yale to work on a movie for an opportunity to try to change his life. He's changed his life. Give him a second chance. I think he deserves a second chance. I think he deserves a... Now, does Alec Baldwin deserve a second chance? I don't think so. I think Alec Baldwin is a murderer and he should be in jail. No, I'm just kidding. But shout out to Alec Baldwin because...
That's a lot. I know. Yeah.
That was a crazy situation.
I would get...
But if people... It's not about race, but let's have some fun.
He was on SNL, right?
Why can't we have some fun? What if Alec Baldwin was black? What if Jonathan Majors was white? Let's have some fun. What if? These things would be different, I think.
I do too. I think there's not enough grace and humility being shown.
But the world may never know. He did say he likes Dr. Doom, the character, though. He's excited for that. But he did seem butthurt. And I would be butthurt, too. It sucks. It fucking sucks. Or is this all a tactic by Disney to bring them both back, but just have him as a surprise? Because technically, if you think about it, Disney already revealed the big kahuna. Why didn't they just drop the Dr. Doom movie and then have people go watch it and then oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr. Once he reveals the mask, that would have been even epicer. Mm-hmm. But I think it's for a reason. I think because Kane the Conqueror is still going to come in.
Yeah, there's too much.
And it's going to be Jonathan Majors' return.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's buff as fuck. That man has 0 ounces of fat in his body. He's cut up like a motherfucker.
And you've been seeing.
I think he's getting ready for that role again.
Have you seen the leaks?
What do you mean?
There was leaks.
Dick leaks?
No, bro. Please, for real. There was leaks of him dressed up as King the however you call it, King the Conqueror.
That has to be fake, bro.
No, it was real, bro.
It's fake.
It was like a trailer that leaked.
It's fake, Noel. Trust me. Quick topics over the weekend. Turki Alalshikh. I keep mispronouncing his name. A very rich man. Oil money. He's been taking over boxing for the past couple years and putting on fights. This weekend he put on a fight on his birthday just for himself as a birthday gift. And it was Andy Ruiz, Pitbull Cruz. It was a triple headliner, damn near. Terrence Crawford. Insane, right? And the fights, it was upsets after upset. And except for Terrence Crawford, he won. Shout out to Bud. He won that fight, but it was upset after upset. Pitbull Cruz lost. It was crazy. That guy, that same night, Turkey, was awarded his own honorary belt, first of his kind. And he was also put into the Boxing Hall of Fame, honorary, for the first time ever. They're creating shit for this guy. That's how impactful he's been to sports, and that's how much of a money flex he is. He did this shit for his birthday.
That nigga's a fan.
And to be honest, this fight might have not sold out, and they might have lost money. Pay-per-view sales might have been low.
I didn't hear
but he don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But shout out to Turkey. You guys, if you guys know, you know. 3 people dead and 34 people infected with listeria linked to deli meat purchased at Publix, Aldi, and Walmart. They're saying that this is the boar's head meat. They also shut down temporarily, I think, all the Stop and Shops in the country for like a day or two, some shit, because of the recall on the boar's head meat. So if you're out there, don't eat boar's head. I'll tell you this much. I never ate boar's head in my life already because that shit was too expensive for me. But if you're eating boar's head, don't eat it.
I definitely ate some boar's head.
People are dying off this shit. What the fuck is going on, bro?
There's infected meat everywhere.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Vegetables, too.
You know you guys like that boar's head.
Bro, I've never eaten
I know
boar's
you
head in
guys
my
be
life.
taking that boar's head down. Don't play yourselves in here.
Well, I can't afford that shit.
I didn't even know they sold boar's head.
I buy,
Put it in your mouth, though. You take it down.
I buy that Walmart brand fucking ham, bro. Think I got
As long as it's ham, it's ham.
You get
bro.
it in the box? In
the,
like
the plastic container? Yeah.
Oh, this nigga's disgusting. That is the worst possible fucking ham you can eat in your life. That shit tastes like rubber.
Wait, what are you talking about? Spam?
No, nigga. It's the one that comes in the box, like the
You trying to play Marlon?
all this something, bro. It's like, what's it called? What's the brand called again?
What?
Aldenmeyer? Is that what the...
This nigga trying to play you, bro. You making shit up.
No. I'm gonna show you right now what he's talking
Nigga,
about.
he's eating ham.
No, bro. He's not eating deli ham. He's eating ham from the plastic boxes, bro.
Turkey ham?
Well, you eat like a box, like a ham in a box?
Not in a box. No, a plastic container.
Nigga, the box ham is spam.
No.
That's
nigga,
fake ham.
No, nigga. Bro, he's eating this type of ham, bro. That comes in that type of packaging.
There's some good ones.
No, that isn't, bro.
Which one? Let me see.
Great value.
It's like
Walmart.
that, right? Like it comes in that type of container.
It comes in that container, yeah.
Yeah, bro. No, that's the worst one, bro.
Not like that specific.
I know that brand, but like those type of container, you gotta get the ones that are from the deli that come in the plastic bags.
Listen to what the words you,
You got
said.
money, bitch.
You gotta,
Yeah.
right? Then they gotta get
And
that shit out the store.
And those are the ones
Why the
killing
fuck they
people.
selling it? They gotta fucking
Nigga,
put that meat back in the body.
niggas is eating 80% plastic.
You trying to set me up, bitch.
Bro, I've been eating them shits for years. And when I realized what real ham tastes like, I was like, fuck, I've been eating some...
Listen, you eat a lot of ham,
You
but
eat bologna, bitch.
this nigga eats a lot of bologna.
And he doesn't take the little red shit out around
You
the
need some
fucking
beef,
edge.
nigga. Oh, my bad, yo. I forgot he got into some beef over the weekend, got shot in the leg. God bless your heart. Hope you live
DTB,
another
man.
day. Like the Jet Li movie. Love Island. Marloon, you've been watching Love Island, right? Keeping up with Love Island?
Yeah.
Kaylor. Aaron! Oh my God, Aaron! Fuck! What the fuck, Aaron? Aaron, what the fuck?
She cries for everything, bro.
That fucking girl is crazy.
At first, I didn't like her. She's grown on me though. Like
Yeah, she's memorable.
Like the relationship she has with her man and shit.
It's the
I'm
Love Island.
I'm only like episode 16, 17, so I don't know what happens after. So
Bro,
don't say shit.
Love Island season 6 is the best season of reality TV dating shows ever since Flavor Flav, House of Love, Flavor Flav. This shit's amazing. This shit's better than Baddies. It's better than Baddies. This is very calculated. They put these people on an island for 30 days straight, and they test them. They test their relationships. They test who they like. You know, they bring other people in. They give them opportunities to cheat,
messy, bro.
etc. It's messy.
This shit sounds like a
It's
case study.
messy.
It's a case study. They can't have their phones. They're literally on the island. They have to cook for their own food. It's like Big Brother.
Bro, all they eat is eggs and avocado toast.
Avocado toast. Can't be mad at it though. They live in it's Fiji. It's nice as fuck.
That's all they can eat? They don't know how to
That's all
cook
they got.
nothing else?
That's all they
I
got,
don't know what
bro.
the fuck's going on on that island, bro. All they got is fucking avocado
All
toast.
they
and
got is eggs and avocado toast.
Niggas keep making eggs every day.
And
Every day,
I'd throw
bro.
up, bro. Eggs and avocado
Dying
toast
to
is
bust nuts. Them
crazy.
niggas is all dying to bust a nut.
Yeah, that's true, bro. Yeah. Motherfucker be telling us like, yo, like, He's like, I don't know what it is. I think I just need to masturbate. But they
Yeah.
can't do none of that shit.
Yeah,
You can't masturbate?
Technically, I think you can.
They
It seems like there's like
they
a rule.
They probably can, but it's like
They're also on TV and they know that their parents are watching.
there's cameras
It's on
and shit
Peacock,
everywhere,
so
bro.
it's kind of like family show. It's not like on wherever it
So
was
they can't
before.
It's not family friendly, bro.
Yeah,
There's
it used to be on
ass and
USA.
shit everywhere,
The
bro.
UK one, they would have sex. The
Yeah.
UK one, there was a clip that went viral over the last year or this year where they were on a bed, a girl was on a bed, and then two guys joined her, and two guys, they ran on a train on the girl.
Nice.
God bless.
I was asking Shorty today. I was like, yo, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised there's like no fights. I was like, why is there no hands being thrown?
I know, right? It's like a lot of animosity, and I
Yeah.
keep thinking about a fight, but there's no
bro,
fighting.
white?
Bro, like,
Yeah, there's some black people in there.
yeah, there's black people.
Are
in
they
there.
like black people or like white black people?
Odell Beckham's brother.
There's black.
Odell Beckham Jr.'s brother.
is there.
Oh, so there's some niggas in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
You said it, not me.
I feel bad for him. He's mad cool.
Cordell.
Cordell.
He's cool.
Anyways, there's
that
for
friend zone shit.
example when Leah confronts Liv and shit, I was like, oh shit, there might be some.
Bitch might smack.
Yeah.
Leah said
No,
some shit about her race
nothing.
one time. Like she was like that white bitch crying shit, some shit. I'm like, oh shit.
For real?
She said some shit real quick.
I
It was like
don't know.
off. It was like on camera but off. It was like real quick. But they made that like TikTok memes and now. Love Island. If you guys are watching, comment down below. If
I love
not,
Leah.
you should watch it. I love
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 Leah.
Island. Vitaly has been going viral because Vitaly, after being one of the kings of YouTube, he kind of retired and now he's come back, but on streaming. On Kick, he has a big bag on streaming, and he's been catching pedophiles,
Pedophile.
right? Child predators. But
Yeah,
he took a
Sway
break
Lee.
from that.
Yeah, Sway
He
Lee
took a break
singer.
from that. Then he came back again out of nowhere. Now he has celebrities with him joining him. We
Oh, that's what I saw on the internet?
yeah, now we got Sway Lee, Akon, The Game, YG,
That's that little pump shit I saw?
Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Where he fed that nigga a hot chip and
He
started
said,
shaving his
you
head.
got a type.
Yeah. They're joining
Young
him.
kids is
They're joining him.
Bad funny.
They're joining him and catching these child predators. But people are questioning it, right? Because of the fact that it's so consistent. There's a big production.
And it's coming off as humiliation porn.
It's like humiliation kink. Also, you're making these pedophiles, these predators, famous. You're giving them a platform. Their faces are out there. They're being
Nah,
publicized, right?
There's definitely some.
So this is weird.
Yeah.
And there's also rumors of them being actors. There's also rumors that there was one guy that they caught, and supposedly someone in the street or whatever that was with them punched him when they were supposed to, and the guy eventually ended up dying.
What?
Yes, there's
Off
one
of-
guy like that.
Off of a punch?
Because I think he fell. It was crazy. Internal bleeding. Never know.
Imagine
So,
died off of one punch, bro.
indirectly, Vitaly might be the
A
cause of
murderer?
someone's death. That's not be to confirm yet. It's all allegations. All I'm saying is this: I'm all for catching these predators, putting them behind bars. But that's the thing: are you putting them behind bars? Are they properly getting their actual justice? Or are you just letting them go into the streets? Is this just a humiliation kink situation? It's kind of weird.
Some of these seem weird because there was one. I think the one with Sway Lee. The quote unquote predator was like young. He looked young, like in his 20s. I'm not saying you can't be a predator at that age,
Nah,
Yeah.
Looking for kid butt at 20 is crazy.
but like that's what I'm saying. Like
it's kind of crazy.
looking for kid, but and then the kid that they're using as bait, that motherfucker looks like he's like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of loopholes to this because it's like
Had
Ty Dolla $ign was on. Ty Dolla $ign said that he got paid $500,000. $500,000.
Vitaly's making that money, bro.
But sponsored by Steak, because Steak is like an investor in Kick. So Steak's logo is always on this shit. But as a rapper, do you want your brand affiliated with this? Like catching child predators? It seems like they're obviously doing it just for the money.
No,
Oh,
of
for
course.
sure.
But online, if you say anything about this, people want to like. If you say
Yeah.
like, I don't know, why is this making this content? You're defending child predators. You're a child predator. You and Drake are friends. Oh my God, you're a 69 God. You're a freaky ass nigga too. Oh my God, you shouldn't be talking about this.
It's funny.
Because no one can have an opinion. What the fuck? I don't want to see the child predators anywhere. I don't want to
Yeah.
see them.
Someone was talking about it. He's like, with the one with
The Akon one's hilarious.
the one with the chip. He was like,
Oh, the hot chip.
yeah, he's like, this looks like humiliation porn. Like it's the
Yeah,
it's
it's
the textbook
weird.
definition of humiliation porn.
It gets weird. It gets weird. It gets weird. And
I haven't looked into it.
I feel, and I hope it's not true, but I feel like this might lead down a path of something else happening dark. There's already allegedly a death behind this. I'm not sure if that's going. I have to read more into that, but I keep seeing it on Twitter. I gotta actually read actual articles and real news to see if that's actually the case. But
Yeah,
if it
look
was the
into
case,
that,
there's
bro.
ways for them to cover it up. They got the money.
Cause I'll be mad as fuck if I died off of one punch. I'd be so mad.
Speaking of freaky ass niggas, we have ChrisV. ChrisV was a cameraman and Kai Cenat's day one friend, right? Been there since the beginning. He's done, I believe, all of Kai Cenat's vlogs. Like, I think he's behind all his YouTube content, to be honest. He's been close with Kai. Kai has a team, to be honest, I think of two people mainly. It was like a female assistant manager girl, and then ChrisV as far as with him every day. And Chris was basically doing a content for
It's
AMP.
crazy. It's crazy how he had like hidden intentions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, always around. He was proven and admitted to actually texting and DMing a girl that admitted to him that she was 17 after lying she was 19,
And kept
but he
He
kept
said-
talking to her.
He said we can still be friends.
He kept talking to her, and they kept flirting with her, right?
Crazy.
Weird.
Crazy.
Because you have to think about it. This is weird no matter what, right? You do this behind in private, whatever, on some tiger shit, damn near grooming, but it's like, oh, you know, she's 18, then you do something with her in person, God bless your heart. That's what you decide to do, all right? And it's also cultural differences, because we're not going to
16
lie, because
rich,
cultural
16
differences
rich.
exist. Cultural differences exist. There's parts of this world where you can, would you say 16 is the age of consent? I think it starts some states, no?
It's the states that decide.
Some states in this country might
It's
be.
16. No, it is 16. In the state of Rhode Island,
I know
like
in,
I told you guys
in
last
different
time,
countries.
in the state of Rhode Island, the age of consent is 16, and you can strip at the age of 16.
Yeah. So, but to me,
Let me look that up.
it's
Look
still
it up.
weird. To me, it's weird because of the fact that you could be 50 years old. I'm sorry. If a girl's 50 years old and she looks like a teenager, like she looks young, that's just creepy to me. Because it's like, you're playing more into the ideology of this person. Like, if she looks like she's fucking young, she's too young, you know?
Yeah.
And there's girls
I
that
agree.
be in their 20s and 30s that are blessed with beautiful genes. And I've seen shows on TLC that talk about it where like it's rough for them to date because they look younger than they are to people.
Yeah.
People think I'm a kid and I'm really a grown ass woman. Yeah, because people don't want to fuck with you because you're a kid.
Yeah.
And then there might be some people that, oh, she looks like a little kid, so I like her. There's creepiness to that. And I'm also a father, a parent, so I'm probably looking at this shit differently than a lot of people would look at it. But yeah, I don't like that shit. I get it that it might be legal in some states, but maybe go live in that state. Go do that in that state, and then don't post about it. Do it on your own private life, right? Maybe go do that, I guess, right? Or go to a different country and do that shit privately. God bless your heart. But to be Kai Cenat's cameraman,
It's crazy.
you're jeopardizing Kai Cenat's reputation. He works with Nike. He works with all these people. It's weird. You think you're Kai. These niggas think they're Kai. That's what it is. Like, they want to do some shit. They think they're indestructible. They have all the power. I got all the clout. Oh my God, I get this pussy. Oh my God. You can get Tiana Trump, all this pussy that be around. You can do something else. A celebrity. Leave the 17-year-old girl alone. But he got infatuated. I don't know if those texts were confirmed. You guys seen the text? The texts were crazy.
I saw him.
Yeah.
About his talking about his dick.
I saw it.
I don't know if he had sex with her. It came off as if it was after the sex. It was a weird text.
And it was still, I think it was
Maybe
legal.
it was phone sex.
I think it was New York City, so it was legal.
But people keep confusing him
Yeah, someone just
with
said right
Chris
now.
Next Door. Chris
I mean,
Next Door
his
is not the
nickname
same
is
Chris.
Chris and Next Door. It's not Chris Next Door. It's
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
V.
Next Door is a part of AMP, and people keep confusing this Chris with that Chris. That's
And
not
Chris
the
has a
Chris.
girl, too.
It's a separate Chris. Leave Chris Next Door alone. And Complex is fucked up for releasing that dumbass article because they released that shit after the whole internet online already knew that it was Chris V, not Chris Next Door.
Yeah.
They still went and made the fucking article. Like, what type of dumb shit? Like, you gotta be completely out the realm of, like, you can't search on Twitter real quick, my guy? Like, what the fuck you doing? The journalist guy that did that was fired from Complex. They separatized from him because Kai Cenat said he's no longer working with Complex because of this. Because they had plans to work together. They had ideas that we're gonna do together. I think an event, some shit.
Yeah.
They deaded
Yeah,
it.
Complex fucking up, man.
Right after Complex did some dope shit. The Eminem shit was dope that they did. The Eminem versus Slim Shady like interview content piece. And the pop-up where Eminem was like looking at a funeral casket. That was Complex behind that pop-up that he was doing for his events. The meet and greets with fans. So like they're smart. I'm like, oh, I like that what they were doing with that, putting their money into the things like that. Now this, God bless your hearts. But yeah, ChrisV's done. God bless him, man. God bless.
They're making a case for pedophilia online right now. God bless their hearts. I hope they figure it out. Like right now, bro, there's a lot of people saying 17, you should be allowed to sleep with a 17-year-old. You should be allowed to sleep with a 16-year-old. Because the argument on the internet is the age of consent doesn't exist. It's if you're mature, if you've reached maturity. But I'm with you. There is not a single girl at the age of 16, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, and any year below that, 21, 22, that I would look at and be like, oh, you'd be a great person to date. Like, do you understand the psychological difference in age?
And it works both ways with men too.
Yeah. That's sick. Like, that's sick behavior, bro. Like, that's grooming behavior.
But we have to be honest. There could be a random case where, like, let's say there's a 14-year-old kid that's a guy, and his genes are so expedited and so fast that he looks like a full-blown 30-year-old. Has a beard. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was a random case like that, I think the internet would be like, yeah, he was 14, but I kind of know, I understand why that girl had sex with him. This guy looks like a 30-year-old man. What the fuck?
Because men can't get raped.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I don't think it's because of men. I think it's the other way around too. Like, it could be a grown-ass woman.
If
but
it was a
I'm
guy,
just saying facial hair because that's how you can kind of.
Yeah. If it was a guy,
I don't want to sexualize a little girl either.
It's a whole different ball game because it's like, you know, like them cases where they're talking about like, teacher caught having sex with a student, blah blah blah. But everyone's like, damn, who snitched? Oh, this kid's gay. This and that, blah 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 blah. Because it's a boy, right? So it's like, oh shit, he's doing
we all
shit
had
like this.
attractive
So it's like,
teachers in schools.
So it's like, oh shit, he should be doing this shit. But since it's a shorty, you know, it's looked
statutory.
differently. Yeah,
it's predatory
crazy.
behavior.
Shout out to Miss DiBazio. Beautiful woman.
That's crazy.
She's a beautiful woman, bro.
Yo, that was the craziest thing he
I'm just
said.
saying, beautiful women that were teachers.
That is wild.
Wild.
You guys remember her?
crazy.
She was a beautiful
Of
woman.
course we
That's
have.
crazy.
You just threw some on her body.
That's crazy.
I didn't throw nothing on her body.
That's crazy.
She
What's
has
the
nothing to
next
do with her.
topic, bro? What's the next
I'm
topic?
just saying the idea of beautiful teachers.
Crazy.
Right? Do we have any handsome teachers?
Mr. Asadiga?
Nah. I know who was handsome, but he didn't have hair.
Who?
If he had hair, he might have been looking kind of handsome.
Who? Oh, Mr. Kasha?
Mr. Kasha.
Yeah. Mr. Kasha when he had
Caillou?
hair. Yeah, Caillou looked like...
If Caillou had some hair on his head,
Nah, Caillou
I
be a
used to
handsome
call
nigga.
he'll be a little
Caillou.
Brad Pitt guy.
Now,
right?
you know who?
Skinny Brad
our
Pitt.
history teacher. That motherfucker was built.
Oh, Mr. Rizio.
Derizio?
Yeah, that
Nah, I
motherfucker
know he was pulling
built.
bitches back in the day.
He was
but I
pulling
don't know.
Mr.
bitches,
Derizio
bro.
gave like mob boss vibes.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
he's
I
in
think
a
he had a
mob.
Rolex.
Yeah.
He would like
Yeah.
go like that, and I see gold,
His
but I
wife-
didn't want to look.
He
I
was
think it was a Rolex.
culture, bro. His wife was Colombian.
Yeah, no.
That
I had him for 2 years.
I caught that motherfucker doing push-ups. He had a chair on the table.
I think he's
and
part
then his
Russian.
feet on the other table.
I think he's
Italian.
30% Russian.
He's Italian.
I think he's 30% Russian.
Bro,
you
I
can tell by
remember
the haircut.
That nigga didn't have a real phone. He had a flip phone.
Mm-hmm.
And when we asked him, why do you have a flip phone? He said, because I don't need this phone to make calls. I
God
don't use
bless.
my phone for anything else. That nigga used YouTube for the reason you use YouTube, to watch educational videos.
Shout out to the Olympics. Olympics over the weekend. Shout out to Noah Lyles. He won the gold medal. Noah Lyles, after all the attention he got from calling out the basketball teams, the NBA world champions, he was like, champions of what? Blah, blah, blah. The viral video last year.
He came through this
He
year.
came through. He walked it like he talked it, right? He won the gold medal. Now it's time for the NBA players, the Team USA, to win the gold medal.
They better win.
You know, and also Noah has, I think, the 200-meter race that he's going to run, but he'll probably win that one too. He's the fastest man in the world right now.
He needs to get he needs to get a better start. His start is shit right now.
He'll go crazy. Sha Carri Richardson. Sha Carri Richardson won the silver medal, but she's moving on to the finals where she has a chance to win a gold medal. She's killed it. She's going crazy. Shout out to Sha Carri Richardson. People are saying that she was upset because there was a controversy at these Olympics, as there always has been. This fucking Paris Olympics has been a shit show because there's so many different cultural clashes, rules, regulations, etc. They weren't let into the pre-workout area, the stadium to pre-workout the runners. So Sha Carri Richardson wasn't able to warm up, and also another player, another runner, my bad, another athlete. I forgot what country she was. It might have been Jamaica. Correct me in the comments. She dropped out. She didn't even race that day because she's like, I didn't even get to warm up. I'm not racing. Sha Carri was upset because she didn't get to warm up, but she still did good. But it's like a weird, like, what the fuck is going on at these Paris Olympics, right? Some bullshit happening. But shout out to Sha Carri. Last topic of the day. One of the biggest stories that's happened in music history right now that should be highlighted is this one. Lucien Grainge is the man behind the biggest music label in the world, right? UMG, Universal Music Group. Universal Music Group owns basically almost half of the music industry. It's 40% of the music industry. That's the market share that it has as far as many record labels under record labels, right? His son is Elliot Grainge. Elliot Grainge over the weekend now has been named the CEO of Atlantic Records. Atlantic Records is under WMG, a different record label. Warner Music Group. Warner Music Group is about 20% of the music industry. His son, Elliot Grainge, might sound familiar to you because he's the man behind 6ix9ine, Trippie Redd, XXXTentacion, 10K Projects was his label, his young label of artists, right? I believe Kid Laroi. Comment down below. You guys who listen to us and watch us, you guys know 10K Projects. What were the artists? 10K Records. What were the artists on the 10K? I know Capella Gray just signed to him, but he's still keeping 10K. That label now is under WMG, under Atlantic. And now Elliot Grainge is running Atlantic Records, one of the biggest record labels in the culture right now. Atlantic Records has Ice Spice, I believe. I think Travis Scott. I think Cardi B. You know, I could be wrong. I think that's like the lineup that they have, right? Let me just look it up to be specific to end this, to put it in perspective. Atlantic Music roster. We have A Boogie with the Hoodie. A Boogie with the Hoodie. We have Busy Banks, Burna Boy, Bruno Mars, Cardi B, Charlie XCX, Charlie Puth, right? Coldplay, Corday. That's already big names already. Don Toliver, Ed Sheeran, Finesse 2 Times, FKA Twigs, Fujiano, Fred again. That's a big house music guy. Gucci Mane, Jack Harlow, James Blunt, Jason Derulo, Kelly Clarkson, Kevin Gates, Kalani, Illuminati, Little Uzi Vert, Little Zay, Lizzo, Lil Tyler, Malu Trevo, Mason Ramsey, what? Missy Elliott, No Cap, Oliver Tree, Ojeezy, Pooh Shiesty, Quando Rondo, Rico Nasty, Roddy Ricch, Shania Twain, Sia, Silk Sonic, Simba, Tank. Wow. The Notebook, Tiesto, Ty Dolla $ign, Wallows, Vance Joy.
Oh my God.
A lot of fucking people. So now this man is the CEO. His son, Elliot Grainge, son of Lucien Grainge, who Kanye West has called, what's the verbatim? You guys, we talked about it here, right? Lucien Grainge.
Oh, Drake's call him a lot of stuff. God bless.
He said it right here. This is what Kanye West said about Lucien.
Cuts Drake's soul. It's like he signed his soul to the devil to not be cool with me, to have to, like, this is his job to go against God.
Wow.
And it cuts his soul.
Okay,
Say
this
rich
one,
baby
boy.
daddy, it's like Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien and Universal.
Wow.
He's like, you know, like, man, my daddy got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, my daddy controlled the spins. My daddy got the DSPs. My daddy, Drake has a rich baby daddy named Lucien.
So all of his streams in the number ones is controlled by someone named Lucien.
Well, Lucien worked for...
Oh, that was that wannabe fucking
Ah, fucking Justin the Boy. God bless your heart, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, so if you didn't know who Lucien Grainge was, remember Kanye West called him Drake's rich baby daddy, right? He's the one that allegedly, you know, but Drake also shouts him out in records. He's like, me and Lucien, like, he gave me a bigger bag. He's the one cutting the checks for Drake because he's the man behind UMG. He's friends with Lucien. This is giving monopoly vibes. This is giving nepotism to a different level. One thing is to be working for your daddy's company, but to be working for a rival competitor doesn't make any sense unless it's making all sense and it's right in front of our face, but we don't see it. Is this signs of what's to come? Is UMG trying to buy WMG? Is it trying to be a merge?
No,
This shit's crazy.
FEC has to step in at this point. I think this is illegal. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a law in the books for something like this.
We gotta talk to Drake's rich baby daddy, bro. Seems like it might not be illegal because it's happening.
But here's my thing for you, Vic. I'm going to say this as respectfully as I possibly can.
Nah, be disrespectful.
Neither gentleman represents the culture.
100% don't.
So,
Especially because to lead the helm of their record labels is hip hop, black artists.
yeah. So this is kind of where I got a little frustrated because my Christian faith tells me that you don't do things for wealth. So what the fuck are they doing it for?
Clout. Like Offset and Cardi B said, bro. You didn't listen to the song?
But this is my point. If they're doing it, you know, if they have no connection to the culture, they have no connection to the music, they have no real connection to the community these artists come from, I'm left to assume they're doing this for profit. How am I supposed to feel comfortable for the direction they're going to take the music and the culture? It's just like, it's beyond race at this point. Because let's say Eminem was the head of UMG. I wouldn't mind that. Eminem is rap. Whether you want to say it or not, he is rap. But this is a dude, I just looked it up. The nigga went to Northeastern and studied sociology and economics. Now he's running a fucking record label? Like, where is the connection to what you're creating? What I'm seeing is going to happen here is, instead of just Universal being the powerhouse, pushing, you know, microwavable music, pushing music and artists in a way to make, you know, short-term profit, you're not going to see 60% of the fucking market doing it. Nigga,
Two-thirds. Two-thirds.
You know what watered-down music's going to be now?
2/3 of the market.
Because we already see UMG's formula. They do it with Drake. They do it with Taylor. Pushing out all this music, short album runs where they like promote it for a little bit, just trying to get record streams. Nigga, imagine they start doing that with the rest, that other 2/3, bro. You know how trash music is gonna be, bro?
Bro.
We're getting influx now, nigga. Imagine everyone using that Drake and Taylor formula of just putting out albums.
And 10K, my bad earlier, 10K projects, Ice Spice. Ice Spice is signed to 10K.
And look where her career is going. That
Yeah.
album is fucking terrible.
Ice Spice is signed to 10K. Correction. Ice Spice also 10K.
Sounding terrible, but Pitchfork is labeling it better than other albums.
I will burn that building to the ground. I will disown my faith and do it. I swear to God. Dumb men they're all criminals in that building. Someone's paying them.
Pitchfork is crazy.
Bro, they gave it like an 8.
They're fucking insane.
They gave Nothing Was the Same like a 7 or a 6.
Bro, Utopia was less than that.
Wait, was X signed to triple 10K project or not?
I don't think 10K
I don't think he
around.
was.
Bro, that nigga's 30. He's a 30-year-old CEO.
30 OC. That might be, God bless.
God bless.
Yeah, my bad. X was signed to Empire. $10 million deal. Weeks before he passed away. Empire, my bad. Correction, Empire. I could have sworn he had some ties to 10K. I think 10K was just 6ix9ine and Trippie Redd, affiliates of early on Jase. But there we have it, guys. That's the podcast. We love you all. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. I'm going to DR for a week. I'm going to try to see what we do. I might do like a Zoom. If the internet's good enough, I might try to do like a Zoom call in for Monday night, or I might just pre-record something out there and drop it. I should have good signal, but yeah, it's gonna be my first vacation technically in a while. It feels like the first vacation of my life because I don't know what's going on with my memory. Because I feel like I don't remember DR. It's not really a good thing.
Nigga,
it's gonna be overwhelming.
When the hell have you been to? When's the last time you went to DR?
I guess when I was 13.
Jesus Christ, Vic.
Whenever back to back
in
drop.
high school.
When did back to back drop? Because I remember back to back by Drake dropped the weekend that I was in DR.
Our junior year. It was a summer into our junior year.
2013. That's not junior year.
It's 2014.
Hey Siri, when did Drake drop back to back?
I'll just look it up.
We graduated in 2016.
Yeah, it was 2014, bro.
2015 it says. So it was 9 years ago when I was in DR.
I don't remember you going to
I was
DR
17.
ever.
July 29, 2015. Yeah, I remember that. He did go to DR.
Back-to-back drop.
I remember him going like on a cruise.
Nah,
Am I
I went
tweaking?
on the cruise. He went to DR. You remember? I went on the cruise my sophomore year.
Bro, he fucked 5 mermaids. How do you not remember that? How do you not remember that, Malone? He had sex with 5 mermaids.
I'm old, bro. I forget a lot.
Oh, that was the summer I went to the cruise.
He almost became Barnacle
Mermaid
Boy.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
That was the year Shorty was in the closet.
Ah.
You remember that story?
Oh, she didn't say that she was gay yet?
No, nigga. Stop, bro. Shut the fuck up.
All right, guys.
You know
Thank
exactly
you
what I
for stopping
remember,
by.
you
We
bastard.
appreciate it. We might have to end this here before they incriminate themselves.
We love you all. We appreciate you all. You know, shout out to the dealerships of Warwick, just because
Nigga, what?
they got the best dealerships, bro. The Warwick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them all. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Vic gotta be one of the dumbest niggas I know, bro.
Yo,
this
my
nigga's
God,
terrible, bro.
bro.
Rolling.
Yeah, all right. We ended it. Thank you for stopping by, guys. We love